how you doing?
Step into the day with the dawn ringing in my ears. Oh, I tune into my TV show. No better way, I gotta get myself into gear. Let's go. Oh, and I feel good today with my wake up in the morning espresso. I feel good today. It's my feel good breakfast show.
Oh, whether it's with a laugh, a smile, maybe even a tear at this time of the year, it's okay. Come on, get out of bed, come join the party.
Yeah.
Hello, sir.
Hello, sir.
We made it to the midweek. We've made it almost.
We've done it.
Almost.
We've done it. We are here. It's a great day, I can tell you now. You know, we got our golf shirts on.
We do.
We feel very positive and confident about the world, which is very, very good. I know. It's like you're about to swing for the fence, which is actually quite good because I can tell you now we have a couple of things menu-wise. We've got the Culinary hotline, which is important, and a Christmas menu to discuss as well. Big time. Huge.
And not to freak you out, because I know I had a moment in a shop with a woman trying to pick a gammon yesterday, and she was panicking hard. I was like, you know, whichever one you choose, it's probably going to be wrong anyway.
Yes.
You know, that's how Christmas works. We fail, it's all madness, we get to connect with family and friends, but yes, we get to overindulge. So hopefully we can give you some major ideas for your Christmas menu this morning. If you've got a few holes to fill, if you're absolutely terrified, maybe you think you've got it all down, you just want to add a little bit of extra luster, we have got you sorted this morning. And we're also going to have a really good time while we do it.
An amazing time, in fact. One of the recipes, I mean, it's a spoiler.
Okay.
But one of the recipes has Rice Krispies in it. Think about Rice Krispies and pork belly.
What?
I'm just saying. Yeah. There's Rice Krispies and pork belly in one of the recipes today, which means...
Together, not just parked next to each other.
You'll see. There's a little bit of a connection there when it comes to Christmas, so that's going to be fantastic for you. Remember, expressoshow.com to get all of the recipes today. And then over to a gentleman. Now, the thing is, you and I got golf shirts on, right?
Yeah.
Somebody else decided to come through to work in a suit, and I was not told.
The boss is here.
I feel like we all agreed on suits, guys. And then you just, last minute, you just sabotage me because you'll be working on your biceps, I see. But that's cool. I got you. We'll work this out later. For now, though, Mzansi, what we're going to work out is a great conversation between you and us, yeah? And of course, with it being 1 week till Christmas, can you believe it? 1 week away. We want to know from you, what is your ultimate Joltyd song on Christmas? Obviously, good food needs good music. Now, you heard the boys gushing over all the good food coming in the kitchen. So maybe you can assist us and come through and even sing your ultimate Joltyd song. It can be anything. Bring the gears, bring the whatever it is that makes you move at Christmas time. We want to hear it, Mzansi. So come through and let us know. Are we going to get our favorites out our way to you in just a bit, but don't forget the number is 0634 088863. Don't forget the hashtag Expresso Show, and don't forget to give gusto, give gears, and give all the energy you can when you sing this song and send a video or voice note our way. I can't wait to see it. I'm looking forward to it, Mzansi, and something you can look forward to right now, of course, is official duties. Carlitos is standing by.
As always, my brother, let's take a look at your news, starting nationally. Now, the Minister of International Relations, Ronald Lamola, will meet with Mozambican government officials today to discuss the escalating tension and violence in Mozambique. Sparked by dissatisfaction with recent election results, Lamola will be accompanied by representatives from the Departments of Defense, Home Affairs, Trade and Industry, and the police. Ministerial spokesperson Crispin Piri stated that the meeting was arranged due to the impact of Mozambique's unrest on South Africa. Following the talks, the delegation will visit the Lebombo border post for an inspection. Now, the Department of Social Development in the Northwest Province says it is in the process of repatriating 27 trafficked teenage boys to Mozambique after they surfaced from abandoned mines at Stilfontein. A court has granted the department permission to repatriate them and hand them over to the Department of Social Development in Mozambique. The boys have been temporarily housed in a care centre at Mahikeng for the past month and will be handed over to Mozambican authorities at the Lebombo border. On to international news. At least 34 people have died following Cyclone Chido, one of the most intense storms ever recorded in northern Mozambique, according to the National Institute of Risk and Disaster Management. The cyclone made landfall on Sunday after devastating Mayo, a French overseas territory, and hundreds are feared dead in Mayo, and more than 200 Red Cross volunteers are missing. In Mozambique, more than 34,000 families have lost their homes, with the death toll expected to rise. The cyclone brought 260 km/h winds, destroying schools, health facilities and fishing boats. Now, General Igor Kirillov, head of Russia's nuclear, biological and chemical defense forces, and his assistant were killed in Moscow by Ukraine's security service. The device hidden in a scooter was remotely detonated as Kirillov stood outside a residential block yesterday morning. Ukraine's security service called a legitimate target, accusing him of war crimes and overseeing the use of banned chemical weapons. The UK imposed sanctions on Kirillov in October for his role in chemical weapons use in Ukraine and spreading Kremlin disinformation. Moscow denies the allegations. And South Africa's goalkeeper Ronwen Williams had an unforgettable night at the 2024 CAF Awards in Marrakesh, Morocco, where he emerged as the only double winner on Monday. He took home both the Men's Goalkeeper of the Year and Men's Interclub Player of the Year awards. Williams' stunning penalty saves at the CAF Africa Cup of Nations in Ivory Coast and his leadership in guiding South Africa to the bronze medal were unforgettable. He also played a key role in Mamelodi Sundowns' 7th consecutive league title. This success followed his groundbreaking nomination for the Yashin Trophy, making him the first South African to be nominated for the Ballon d'Or award. We can't wait to see what's in store in 2025 for this talented keeper, but of course, more awards are definitely on the cards. Now, wrapping up news on a sports note, let's get into the real sport, and G is standing by.
Thank you so much, my friend. Let's start with a brilliant performance in cricket. Salman Aghar's all-round brilliance yesterday powered Pakistan to a thrilling 3-wicket win over the Proteas in their opening ODI, playing out at Buland Park. Aghar claiming 4 for 32, and then he hit an unbeaten 82 off just 90 balls. What a marker. While opener Asaim Ayub, he scored a crucial 109 to set the foundation. Their partnership sealing victory as Pakistan chased 240 quite easily. So the series continues at Newlands this Thursday. Should be a cracker. Now we stay with cricketing news. A little further afield, though, as Mitchell Satner has been appointed New Zealand captain for both white ball formats, now ending a 6-month vacancy since Kane Williams. He stepped down. So the 32-year-old with 107 ODIs and 106 T20 internationals will debut as full-time skipper in a 3-match ODI series up against Sri Lanka, and that kicks off a little bit later this month on the 28th of December. Satner, he previously led New Zealand in 28 matches as a stand-in captain, so he certainly has some experience. Now, it's that time of the season where we honour brilliant performances, and he's beaten some of the best. Vinicius Jr. was crowned FIFA Best Men's Player at a ceremony in Doha, succeeding Lionel Messi. What an opportunity. The Real Madrid star in Qatar for Wednesday's Intercontinental Cup final scored 24 goals, provided 11 assists last season, driving Real Madrid to La Liga and Champions League titles as well. Barcelona's Aitana Bonmati, she won the women's prize, in fact her second FIFA Best award, so congratulations to both. Then we move on to rugby finally, and the DHL Stormers are set to finally field a stronger side in Saturday's Vodacom United Rugby Championship derby match up against the Emirates Lions. Salman Morat, he's back. He returned in the 53-16 Champions Cup loss to the Harlequins, so he's got a point to prove. And he could be joined by Springboks Dion Fourie, Frans Malherbe, Ben Jason Dixon and Sasha Feinberg and Gomez Zulu. So watch that space. But that's where we leave our midweek sport for now. We'll touch on those headlines again at around 7 o'clock. New day. A lot of people are on holiday already. Let's see if the weather's playing its part.
Yes, lads, let's settle this debate and find out whether I need to wear this jacket today or not, right? So, the South African Weather Service has issued a critical orange level 5 warning, and that's for disruptive rain. And they're forecasting severe flooding of roads and settlements, infrastructure damage, and potential displacement of communities along the south coast and adjacent interior of KwaZulu-Natal. Now, a yellow level 2 warning for disruptive rain causing flooding and infrastructure damage is in effect across most of the rest of KwaZulu-Natal, excluding the northeast. And additionally, extremely high fire danger conditions are expected in the northern and eastern parts of the Northern Cape and the Western Free State. Now, authorities urge residents to please take caution. Now, with that being said, let's dive into one of the best parts of the morning. That's our sunrise view of the hour. And this one was sent in by Amanda, all the way from St. James. And a little bit of artwork there in the sand in the foreground, if you noticed that one. But I love this. Just as the sun rises, you can see it peeking up amongst the mountain line and the ocean, the rocks, everything here absolutely picturesque. And a very, very, very good morning to you. I absolutely love it. What a beautiful picture to share with us this morning. A perfect start to our day. So let's keep that bar set right there. The number's 063 408 8863. Use it and inspire us with your sunrise view of the hour wherever you are in the country. For now, though, let's see what temperatures you can expect on your side of town.
Crazy weather across the land. Please be careful, be vigilant if you're in the high fire danger zones. Please, all it takes is just one moment. So please keep an eye out if you can and just stay indoors for the next 3 hours. Mel Jones is here, guys.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Are you ready? Are you okay? Are we?
You chatting to me or Master?
Oh, sorry, sir. Sorry, sir. Is it all right for Mel Jones to be here for today?
It is okay. It is okay.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it, though. That's you look great.
Listen, can we talk about why we are all really excited here, guys?
Yes.
We've got a lot to look forward to, obviously.
Your pants. Oh, something else. Sorry, no, sorry,
No,
man. Sorry,
and something
sorry.
else, of course. We're jolling in the studio this entire morning. You can see the energy is proper, and it's because of Joltyd. We have an incredible production. It's Lochman Adams' production coming through, presenting the finest in the Cape.
Superstars.
And yeah, we get to give you a little tease on what you can expect for that one. So a great conversation, and of course, entertainment coming your way.
Yes.
Joltyd, baby.
And we are going to feed the future with the Ladles of Love as well. There's an incredible initiative, and I can tell you that it's going to be great. So make sure you stay there. We've got entertainment back to back. It is so tight today, like Ryle's pants. So look at that. Yo!
Wow.
I was worried about that pan, eh? I was worried, but there we go.
Can someone
please,
check on the cameramen? Are they all right?
One
You guys,
collapsed.
can you pick him up? Just check his pulse. Check his pulse there.
UK. He collapsed.
Gift the superpower of play to your loved ones with the chance to win them the most festive, creative, Lego kind of holiday. 3 brilliantly imaginative playsets from Lego Friends and Lego City, each valued at thousands of rands, must be won. Just reply to the weekly competition posts on the Expresso social pages and be sure to include #Lego. Competition closes Friday, 20th December. T's and C's on expressoshow.com.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back to your Feel Good Breakfast Show. And this festive season, Cape Town will be getting down with the Joltyd through the ages of music. And here to tell us all about it are a bunch of people who have assembled together like the Avengers, but in terms of Joltyd. The Joltyd Avengers, that's fine. And we have a bunch of different ones. Do you want to sit next to me, or do you want to this? I mean, that's fine. You can sit there if you want to.
That's
okay. Sorry.
This is why we don't invite him. We don't invite him out.
I'm just saying, Basil wanted to come
Just
sit.
takes over. I'm so sorry, guys.
If you wanted to come and interview these two, if you want, yeah, that's fine. We got the co-directors of Joltyd who are here today. We got Lukman Adams, who is here, as well as Basil Apollos. And then in the middle, we have comedian extraordinaire, business entrepreneur, somebody that I think everybody should look up to, podcaster, visionary. We've got Mal Jones, who is here in the middle. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Grabbing someone else.
No, it's all you. But hello, you three.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, everybody. Just, I honestly now I feel like you should have come to sit next to me, but it's okay. Can we talk about Joltyd? Because one thing about it is that it feels like it's at this time of the year. I find the festive season always belongs to the Northern Hemisphere. It's like it always belongs to like North America,
Okay.
and it's let it snow, let it snow. Yes. I feel like Joltyd is our chance to reclaim this time of the year.
Definitely, I think Joltyd for me explains exactly what Cape Town is about and what we go through. Even though we have to deal with the traffic, the
Yes.
beach that's full.
Yo.
For us, it's every night getting notes from Basil Apollo saying, no,
Really?
no, I want more.
So
But
many
even
notes.
even though we
Because
have
they don't know how to jol.
even though we
We
have
just do
people.
it a little quickly for his
Oh,
liking,
okay.
because he does things a little slowly.
Even though we get people to jewel every night
Yeah.
in their seats, it's definitely the kind of show where you can't sit still.
Okay,
From the
that's good.
first song, you see people's faces lighting up and going, because I don't think they quite know what to expect.
That's the thing. But if I look at the poster, you know the talent on there. But I think this is going to be mind-blowing. It's going to be a cultural journey as well with nostalgia. And that's why I'm saying I feel like this is our chance to reclaim a certain time of the year that's steeped in all of our culture in Cape Town, which is wonderful. So I'm
I
going to
don't
ask you.
think it's so much about reclaiming. It was always there.
Well, that's the thing. I think just
Cape Town.
society has shifted away. You know, it's like, why is Let It Snow a thing? You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
It should be Let It Jol, Let It Jol, Let It Jol. And that
Just
should be
use
more.
that opportunity to sing. I think you just use that opportunity to show people that you can sing, but that's okay. It's too late to audition. You can't be a part of the cast. We're halfway through
Can I
the
just
show.
hold it? Let me just ask, what are the code? Basil,
Yeah.
is it too late? Is it too late?
Maybe it's too late. And you sit.
Yo!
You are sitting in front of a Christmas tree, and you know I come from a time when we put cotton wool there to represent the snow.
Oh.
So why are these Christmas trees still green?
Because
mean,
we're in the
what-
southern hemisphere. You missed that whole first part of the conversation. We're in the southern hemisphere. There's no snow here.
Yes.
I know the people are dressing up as Father Christmas, and they are so wetting.
Yeah.
So we do.
Exactly.
You're right. We do need to reclaim it. I think Santa needs to be in a thong, but that's just me.
Yeah.
And
Santa in
lose
a
the beard.
You don't need
Getting
to
hot in here.
Exactly, it is already. But already I'm seeing that there's just such a vibrance that is brought to the stage. So Mal, from your perspective, watching all of these individuals around you as well, I mean, just telling the story, knitting it all together, I think that's
Is
something that
is
you
that a
do.
reference to my age now? I'm
No,
starting. I must
man,
knit.
I'm not just-
I must start knitting
I'm not
and
just
crocheting.
I would never. I would never. But I'm saying when they wheel you on, I just want to know how.
Excuse me, I walk on in a zimmer frame.
I'm sorry.
I will have you know.
No, but I just think that the journey itself at Joltyd, like, what is the essence for you, for any audience that is going to be in front of you today?
Listen, we've been through a year
Yeah.
and a half. So I think at this time of the year, it's about relaxing and enjoying life.
Yeah.
And yes, there are struggles, and yes, there's everything that goes on in life. That's part of it. But when we get onto stage, we want people to join in was a party.
Yeah.
We want to leave all your worries behind. Come, sing along. There are going to be recognizable songs. You're going to want to dance along. You're going to want to laugh along, because I think that there's always this beautiful relationship between music and laughter.
Yes.
That kind of brings everyone and everything together and ties it up with a nice little bow, as you would a Christmas present under a Christmas tree. I know. I just thought of that.
Not just a pretty face.
And not just a pretty face. Also analogies.
And look, man, in terms of the way you've curated the musicality of this entire performance, you know, what are some of the things that you thought about when adding these songs to the stage?
For us, it was actually quite tricky choosing the right songs.
Yeah.
It was myself, Basil, and our MD, Joltyd Daniels,
Yes.
spending a lot of times in Houdini and
Must have been tough weekends.
Yeah,
Tough
dominoes, saying, okay,
weekends.
what's going to... Very challenging. And going through, because what was interesting, we really wanted to show how music has evolved over the past few years and where we're at today. But there are just these certain standards that you know you're going to hear it during the festive season, and how do we bring it into the production? And I think each song was carefully chosen and placed.
Yeah.
And Basil did an amazing job, even though it took forever. Thank you, Basil.
Thanks, Basil.
But he's a perfectionist in that way, where from the moment the show starts, there's a reason why it's placed there. And we have an amazing dancers. We've got an amazing band. Visually, you're blown away. And just to see how everything comes together. Amazing.
It's going to be great, and I would encourage you to grab yourself some tickets for Joltyd from the minds of these talented people, and you're going to get a couple of samples of Joltyd just for you. In fact, on your screen right now are ticket details, so go grab those and make sure you support this incredible, talented cast of people who are ready to entertain you and reclaim this time of the year with Joltyd. It's beginning to look a lot like Joltyd.
Yes,
everywhere you go.
Any chance you
Basil, am I
can.
in yet?
Almost.
No.
Yo, it's fine. Maybe you can be part of this, G. I don't know. Yo.
We were just catching up on pro social media there. It's looking good. Now that Basil has established that we can just stroll wherever we want in the studio, I thought I'd just cut a new path here. Mzansi, the estimated 36 million rand Lotto plus is the jackpot up for grabs today. So please don't be silly, don't be crazy. Just get in on the action. You have an opportunity to win and win big, and you know how to do it. You can walk in store. You can go online, nationallottery.co.za. You can use their mobile app. You can use cell phone banking, or you can dial *120 *7529# for USSD. It really is that simple, and we'll keep all of those details up on our social media platforms. So you've literally got no excuses when you go and drop Pro a DM. You can go and check them out for yourself. Just make sure that you get in the running. Lotto +1. And why I'm being specific about that today is sitting at a massive 36 million rand jackpot, and it could be yours. Come on. In fact, it should be yours. Good luck.
Yeah, good luck. Get involved in that one, and also get involved in the rest of the show, because there's so much to look forward to. Obviously, conversation from Joltyd, but also Ladles of Love are coming through and doing an incredible feeding scheme that's happening. It's been happening for the last month, and we're going to give you an opportunity to jump in on that. It's something that is so imperative and so impactful for so many kids. And speaking of kids too, we've got something special for the kids, and they've been testing out some of the most incredible toys that you might want to get your hands on, especially as Christmas is just around the corner. So Zanzi, all the plugs that you need for the last week before we head into Christmas, and you don't need to go anywhere. We got you.
Only you can make my day. It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Yes, Mzansi, welcome back. It's your Feel Good Breakfast Show, opening up right here on S3, and of course, opening you up to some great conversation right now, something that I think we can all become a part of. Now, we're talking about child malnutrition, which continues to impact thousands of young lives in South Africa, and it's hindering their growth and their ability to learn. Now, today, we're going to be joined by Danny Diliberto, as well as founder and CEO of Ladles of Love, alongside Program Director Yolanda Jones. And that's to discuss their ongoing Feed the Future campaign, which kicked off on World Children's Day last month. Now, with this campaign, they are now in full swing, and we're going to be exploring the tangible impact it's having and how individuals and businesses can still get involved. Yes, I'm talking to you. It's time to help nourish our country's future leaders. I love the work you're doing. Can I firstly say thank you before you even say good morning? How are we doing this morning, guys?
Good, good.
Hey, you. Looking smart. Yeah.
Thank you.
Wow.
I snuck the jacket in despite the gents' advice, but they're not happy about this. What I am happy about is the fact that this is an incredible campaign. It's going on for a month already.
Yeah.
Talk to me about the progress that's been made so far and what's been happening.
Well, you know, firstly, I want to say there's millions of children
Yes.
in our country, unfortunately, that struggle with food insecurity.
Yeah.
And so for us, it's for Ladles of Love, I feel it's about us changing the narrative out there. You know, people struggle with nutrition and think it's the hand-up approach, but we don't realize the importance of nutrition in our little children. If we want a future of hope, if we want to create change, if we don't give the foundation to our little children, there is no hope of change. And only through nutrition can we do that. So this is our drive. That's why I Feed the Future. We are calling people to come on board, and it's because it's a you know, this is decades of work, of decades of history that has brought us to where we are.
Yeah.
So it's going to take time to change this.
Yeah.
And so we need to work together, and Feed the Future is about that, bringing people on board with us.
I love that sentiment, and essentially, if I'm not mistaken, the overall objective here is you're looking at providing 2 meals a day for a child, right? Now, some people might think like, okay, so what's the issue here? But that's crucial, and they're not getting that at all, right?
It is.
That's impactful. Why is that so important, though?
I was just
It's
sharing.
development as well.
Yeah, I was just sharing with Danny. One of the things that there's a misconception in our country around food. Everyone says, but children eat all the time. Yeah, but there's something called hidden hunger, where they are getting the caloric value, but the micronutrients are not in the food that they eat. So they are eating, but they are not getting the vitamins that they need.
Nutrition that they
And the
need.
nutrition that they need. So when we say 2 nutritious meals, it's balanced meals. There's food diversity, there's vegetables, there's things that kids were not eating at home. One of the centers that we onboarded in the beginning of the year, the first thing when Danny said to her, we're going to be giving you vegetables, we're giving you all of this bulk foods, she said, I've never served vegetables at my center.
Wow.
And what people don't realize, before the age of 5, we still have opportunity to change the state of the children. Stunting can still be prevented.
Yeah.
But after that, once a child is stunted, they're always going to be too short for their age. Once a child is not getting the proper nutrition, obesity sets in. And young children now face diabetes and high blood pressure. So the proper food is more important than just having access to food.
It's crazy when you put it in that way, because it's literally like realizing that we are stunting these kids' potential,
are.
their future, what they are capable of,
Yeah.
because we're not allowing them that chance to actually have these incredible vessels
Yes.
materialize. I look at nutrition in such an incredible way, and to maintain, to thrive,
Yeah.
but to not even have this as a basic, it's a scary
sad.
thought.
Yeah.
So listen, with this importance being highlighted right now, how can individuals and businesses, I believe, get involved? Because I think we must. We're a month into this. We've highlighted how impactful and how necessary this is.
Yeah.
How do we get involved? What can we do?
So I'll answer.
So I grabbed your one, you can
No,
go.
no, it's cool. No, so I think, you know, as I said, it's an ongoing
Yeah.
thing. It's, you know, yes, once-off donations are great and we will always accept them.
But we also need
But our
something
Feed the
long-term.
Future is
Yes.
about encouraging people to do it on an ongoing basis.
Yeah.
So give us a donation monthly. $250 feeds a child 2 nutritious meals for a month.
Yeah.
$250. So sign a debit order for 250 Rand, support a child.
Yeah.
We're also calling on corporates to support an entire ECD. You know, we can feed an entire ECD for 10,000 Rand a month. For some corporates, that's pocket money. changed.
You're not, I think you should change this word. We're not feeding, you're actually investing.
We are.
We really are. We're nurturing the real
Absolutely.
talent that this country has.
Absolutely.
And I think without these programs, without these opportunities, there's so much that we are losing out on, I think, as a nation.
Yeah.
100%.
Can I take it to the ground? Because I'm sure you guys obviously working hand in hand with the people. You are the people that are literally feeding these kids.
Yeah.
What's that like sort of engagement like? What's that feeling like for the kid when they receive these meals? Do you see
Where do
the
we
impact?
start?
Where do we start? We love it.
Yeah.
We do
Yes,
visits
like it-
to our beneficiaries, and one of the things that you asked about is how people can get involved.
Yes.
They can also join us and volunteer.
Okay.
Join us to our
You
beneficiary
can physically
visit.
go out there and join
Physically go out,
Okay.
play time with the kids, help us cook and serve the meals to the little children. When you see the look on their faces, the milestones that they now reach, I mean, something as simple as jumping over an item and landing on 2 feet at the age that you're supposed to do it, to be able to see that milestones, comparing it to centers who don't have access to the food. It's obvious the difference between the two. So we want to encourage people to come out here. The kids are seeing it. The parents are seeing it. I know parents are always saying, oh, but my child don't like veggies. No, how are you preparing it? So we are now training our centers. How are you introducing the food? At what age are you introducing the food? In what consistency? Because if they're 6 years old and the consistency is wrong, you can cause stunting. So it's important for parents to be trained as well. So we are introducing this training program where our principals, our cooks and our teachers are being trained so that they can observe the children and they're not causing problems, because with food you can cause problems if you do it at the wrong time. So we want to make sure at ground level we're getting the education right.
Yo, thank you. This is divine work that you're absolutely doing. I can't be more appreciative of it. And I think with that mentor, or sort of the mentorship coming from you, it seems like you're not just feeding people, like I said. You are investing, you are upskilling, and you're providing an opportunity, and in terms of education as well, it's so necessary. So, again, thank you on behalf of the nation for the incredible work you're doing. And I think a reminder to you, Mzansi, we can all play a part in building a brighter and a healthier future for South Africa's children, and that's through Ladles of Love. And they're currently busy with the Feed the Future campaign, something that you can get involved in, something you must get involved in. It's so simple. To find out more, you can get involved and visit Ladles of Love's website. They can find them on Instagram, Facebook as well. And come on, people, let's make incredible change happen. Guys, thank you.
Let's do this.
Yes.
Thanks for having us. And happy festive season to everyone.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, y'all, let's crank up the fun. It's a game time, and Game and Macro's top-rated toys of the year are here, and they are the ultimate champs of playtime. They will get your holiday spirit going, and I've got some awesome helpers here to test them out. Okay, they are toy experts, Matilda and Hamish. Okay, he came here with a mission in mind, and that's to put these awesome toys to the ultimate test. Matilda, are you ready?
Yes.
Wow, that was a lot of fire there, okay? Hamish, I hope you're ready, because she is up for the challenge. There are no real winners. Well, in fact, I think we're all winners, because the toys are just awesome. So I want you guys to have fun, experiment, fail disastrously. That's perfectly fine, because it makes for good TV, and we love that. So we're going to start with our hydro blasts. Oh man, and they hit the target. They are absolutely cool. So what we've got here is, very dangerously, we've set up 2 targets in the middle of our studio. Hamish, I know this is an honor that you will accept. You are the first person to be allowed to shoot a water gun in our studio on live TV. How does that feel?
That actually feels very nice.
It actually does. Okay, so gang, what I'm going to ask you to do is stand at the edge of the carpet and then shoot away. We've given you 2 paper targets. Okay, all the best of luck. Bam, bam. Nice. Whoa. Everyone has been taken out. I call it. Let them go. Those 4 papers have had enough. Hold. Okay, you can stop your hydro blasting, because I don't think... Hamish, let it go, man. Let it go, Hamish. He's had enough. Can we get a round of applause for our 2 hydro blasters? Okay, you can come sheathe your weapons, put them back down. Wow. Matilda, you look like the sweetest, nicest human being on the planet, but something came out of you there. How did that feel?
Amazing.
Oh, man. Hey, Hamish, was that cool?
I'm just going to shoot it one more time, please.
Okay, go for it. No, just one more time. You're allowed to. Just go. You said one more. We've now watered all the plants. All of our fake plants in studio have been given water. I love that. Okay, that ticks a massive, massive box. I'm going to call it a tie because you both just absolutely obliterated your targets there. Wow. All right, it's now crunch time as we have a little bit of fun, okay? A race around studio, okay? So they fly amazingly well. We've got cameramen who fly drones professionally and they love these guys. So we're going to have a little bit of fun. I'm going to swap places. You can grab your remotes, okay? Whoop. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
How do I lift it up?
Wow. You went all in, Hamish. I like it. Whoa, and Hamish is the trick pilot. No one gets left behind. Oh, look at that. She's giving us a money shot. Where's your little guy? No one gets left behind, Hamish. There he is. Go and grab him. I can hear it. I can hear it somewhere in studio. It might be about to land in your lounge, somewhere in your house. Oh, yes. With an advisory, just have an adult at hand. Well, there we go. These are the best indoor fans we've ever had. Okay, so no one got back to the table, but these things are absolutely awesome. They fly beautifully, they are maneuverable, and oh, so much fun. I'm gonna park this one back on the table in just a moment. I love it. You've proven yourself to be crazy airmen. Well done. I'm gonna call that one a tie, because no one actually made it back to the table, but it's okay, because we must have adventure and holiday. All right, now we are gonna take it to the road, and we're gonna have a little bit of fun with our cruisers here. These guys are crazy, so go crazy with them. You're gonna drive our cars around studio and try and park them again in front of this table. Don't be nervous. Let it go. There are no failures. If you are going to fail, make it spectacular. Okay, place your machines on the ground. Push your finger forward. Oh. There we go. Nice. Almost there. Just a little bit of finesse. Oh, there we go. You're ready exploring every ounce, every square inch of our studio floor. There we go.
Do I have to park it in front of me?
Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Boop. There we go. And
how do I
almost like a team. It's like team members who have had a big fight. I think that is perfect. Well done. Give our racers a round of applause. Well done, team. Absolutely amazing. I love these. Out of any of these toys, Matilda, Hamish, which would you say is your favorite?
Water gun, for sure.
Yeah, probably the water gun.
The Hydro Blast. Yeah, it is awesome. The fact that it's electronic is pretty cool. Okay, Hamish, go for it. Shoot it one more time. I can see you on that. It's the instant reload, but it's more the terrifying... You're just spraying our whole studio. And yeah, they aren't real plants, but they'll get it. Well done, Hamish. You are the disruptor. Oh man, this is how much fun you can have with just the right kind of toy and the right kind of kid. I absolutely love this. I love the fact that you can take it to the sky, you can take it to the ground, you can have a whole lot of fun. One toy that opens up a whole range of possibilities. So make sure that you plug in this festive season. We're going to have so much fun over the next couple of weeks. All you need is the right jumping off point, and these toys are kid tested. They are absolutely fun approved, and now all you need to do is head over to Game and to Macro and grab your favorites today. And please don't wait. These top-rated toys are literally, as you can see, we can't even find them anymore, flying off the shelves, and they are really fast, faster than a Robo Shark, in fact, and you can get one of those as well. Guys, well done. Absolute legends. Merry Christmas. Okay, I've got to have one turn at least. Oh my word.
It is your Feel Good Breakfast show, and I'm telling you now that we have so many things coming up. Cynthia Plykes will be sharing a bit more, that incredible content creator. And then we have to be here, not only in the kitchen, but also there for you. At this time of the year, it is so lovely to get some support, especially if you've got a new baba in the house, and there's the ultimate massage for your baby that I'm going to learn a bit more about in the next couple of minutes, so make sure you stay right there. This is your Feel Good Breakfast show.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
It's your feel-good breakfast show, Expresso, here on S3, and teaching parents how to give their baby a massage can be a wonderful opportunity to strengthen the bond between parent and child, while also promoting relaxation and physical development. And once again, we have health and lifestyle programs trainer Siliziwe Tyuku, who is here courtesy of Johnson's Baby to just assist us in showing us how to massage our babies. Let's talk about the first steps.
So you need to make sure that you have a warm room, make sure that baby is on a flat surface, and that you have your oil and a bowl ready for you to start massage. Make sure that you ask permission. You're going to ask baby for permission to start massage.
I love that as a sentiment, but now that we've got the entire environment ready, let's talk about the first steps. Where's a good place to start?
So we start at the bottom. So Carl, if you could please just grab our Johnson's baby oil and just add a few drops for me in the bowl. Yes.
Okay, great stuff. Also, I'm aware, the reason why I open it in that way is that it's got the child-proof lock on the top there, which is also very useful. If you have a newborn in the house or a baby and you've also got some toddlers, that's a very, very good step there, which I love. Okay, great. So we're going to add a bit of that there.
Just a drop. That's enough.
Is that enough?
Yes, that's
Fantastic.
enough. A little goes a long way with Johnson's Baby. So you're going to dip your hand in the oil, and then you are going to almost warm up your hands. Once my hands are nice and soft and oil like buttery, and then I'm going to do the legs. So you're going to take the leg and make Tandy always say, Tandy, now we're going to be doing the legs. So she can know that, okay, we're doing the legs now. You start from the bottom all the way to the top. And then you're just going to do some strokes, and you're going to rub 3 times all the way to the top of the legs, from the bum to the top.
And I'm noticing that your hand movement's quite specific. They're using your palms to rub as well. And is that quite key, the way on your hand you are using to ensure that the massage is effective?
It is key. So because we're using our legs, we're going to use the whole hand to rub side to side, going with the baby. And then what you do on one side, you do on the other. You can do the same also for the arms. So it's not just the legs, you can do the arms also when you're massaging baby.
And then where do you move from there?
Yes, so we're going to move upwards. We start from the bottom and we're going to go up. First, we're going to do the water wheel using the back of your hand. Yes. Ensure that when you're doing the water wheel, that each time you're going downwards, and as you're going down, you're putting pressure, light pressure, and your hand mustn't leave. As soon as you put in the next hand, it goes up, must always be pressure on the baby from the belly button downwards. And then you do this 3 times. The next technique I'm going to teach you, as you said, is the I love you. This is very good for colic, and it's also good for gas also. So you're going to start 3 times, going up, and you're going to push down, just light pressure down 3 times. 1, 2, 3. And then you're going to do the same with an L. The L is from the left side to the right, going down. You do this 3 times also. And you can also do a little bit of rubbing. You might feel like baby may be gassy or might have a little bit of colic. This is why you must keep the nappy on. You could get a surprise. And then lastly, you're going to do the upside down U, and you're going to go from the bottom all the way to the top, across and down, and you also do this 3 times. And then once that is done, baby is nice and good in the stomach area. This is to help the large intestines.
And it's all about regularity.
Yes.
So keeping Baba regular. But now let's go to another technique. There is a facial massage that I believe that you can try. What is that facial massage and what are its benefits?
Yes, so now we're going to be using our thumbs, and you're going to almost making baby smile. So you're going to be pushing underneath the mouth all the way out, and you're going to do this 3 times.
Already.
Exactly. And then you do this 3 times, and you do it on top also. This is a nice way just to relieve the muscles and the tension because baby's always eating and smiling. So that constant, it helps them to relieve the tension from that constant use. And this is a nice tension relief massage. And then you can just talk to baby, and then you can do the forehead a little bit and say, this is a good baby, nice baby.
Are there any times where I shouldn't be massaging my baby?
Yes, you look at baby's cues. Baby will tell you if they're not ready for massage. You will look at if they're squirmish or if they're not focusing. So it's good to keep eye contact with baby. And you look at how baby is also feeling. Hence we say we always massage after they've been fed and so forth. You can massage a baby anytime according to your routine. But once you're done with the full massage, you can now pick up baby. You can say, Tandy, we're done now. And then you hold Tandy.
Yes.
And you almost rub from the top of the head to the bottom of the head. Just the one pressure going down. It's almost to put the body back together. And this is a nice way to say thank you. So yes, we say thank you to baby at the end. This is when you're saying you've had a good massage and thank you for the time spent with baby. It's a way to teach them respect also that this is the end of our massage.
And I know for a fact there are many other techniques. I know there are. We could have been here for an hour if we wanted to, but there are practitioners and places you can go to get some information. One of them is actually this leaflet that you have available. Where can I find those leaflets?
So you can get this at any of our clinics, the government, and at our clinics, and it has the full massage in, and you can do to baby. Any caregiver can do it. It's available to you at your nearest clinic. And also, you can also go to any massage technician that you know in your area to teach you how to massage baby also.
Thanks again for joining us and for giving us the step-by-step. You are a sensation. Now, thanks to Johnson's Baby, you can feel confident and empowered to incorporate infant massage into your caregiving routine, fostering a deeper connection with their new baby.
All right, so now that the broodiness is at a peak once again, well done to the team. And I suppose it speaks to creating a culture of being ultimately comfortable in your skin. Absolutely. I love that.
Yeah, from small to big, all sizes and shapes, we got you covered. So feeling confident in your skin is all about embracing the care it deserves and owning your natural beauty.
And we recently caught up with an absolute gem, content creator, artist, TV personality, and a whole lot more, Simhle Plaatjes, who let us in on her brilliant skincare secrets for a radiant, healthy glow. And she's got it. Take a look.
Bring it on.
Hi, my name is Simhle Plaatjes. Welcome to my home with Aveeno, where I'll be sharing my skincare routine that keeps me confident in my skin and a sneak peek into my rest day. Come with me.
I joined Instagram around 2013, pretty late in the game. I think there was quite a buzz around content creation, which I had no idea about. That just opened up so many doors for me. I shared my artwork as well on social media, which led to me opening up my own gallery, which incorporates wellness, mindfulness, yoga, art therapy. It's pretty much my lifestyle. Self-care is like the foundation of maintaining your confidence. So it's very important for me to make sure that I'm working out regularly, moving my body. I eat well just to make sure that I'm constantly fueling my body with the right nutrients so that I can meet each day with the right energy. When it comes to days when I'm not feeling confident in my skin, my go-to is always meditation and journaling. Mindfulness really helps me ground myself, just think positive thoughts and just love on myself a bit more. 3 words that describe my skincare routine: minimalist, hydration, and glow. I'm about to take you through my ultimate skincare routine. This has been working for me for the past 6 months, especially during this winter where my skin is usually pretty dry. So the most important thing that I've been able to get out of these products are hydration. The very first thing is to obviously wash my body. What I really like about the Aveeno Daily Moisturizing Body Wash is that it's soap-free. I really love the scent. It has this natural oat kind of scent that I enjoy. It's very grounding and earthy. The Aveeno Daily Moisturizing Body Lotion leaves my skin feeling moisturized, hydrated, without it feeling sticky or oily. I mean, look at that glow. Purr. What I also love about Aveeno is that it caters to different skin types. Works for sensitive skin, eczema-prone skin, which is perfect for the family because then we can all use the same product. A product by Aveeno that I will go nowhere without is this moisturizing hand cream. What I like about the moisturizing hand cream by Aveeno is that it's cute and small so it fits in all my bags. It keeps my hands soft and supple. I mean, imagine shaking someone's hands and your hands are dry, okay? We don't want that. Thank you for spending the day with me and seeing Avino's commitment to wellness and skincare. You too can make them a part of your journey to confident, radiant skin. Bye!
If only we all could have such glowing, radiant skin. Well, the bottom line is you could. She's given you the play-by-play. You've just got to be consistent, I think. And if you've got the right products in your corner, the full spread, I think you're going to be okay.
Yeah, you're going to be okay. You're going to be more than okay. You're going to be glowing all throughout this festive season if you get involved in this. So what are you waiting for, Mzansi? Go get your glow on.
Your skin is thirsty for natural oils and moisture. With soothing triple oat complex, oat flour hydrates. Oat oil boosts ceramide levels and locks in moisture. Oat extract soothes itchy skin. Avino Skin Relief Moisturizing Lotion.
And coming up on your Feel Good Breakfast Show, my audition to be part of the Joltyd cast. I'm kidding. No, Tashreeq de Villiers is here, and that is going to be a great performance. I just feel like I should be saying Tashreeq is in the 18 area. Haibo. It's going to happen for you in the next couple of minutes. Plus, we've got Kanya and Zongwana in the kitchen to make sure we get a special when it comes to our Christmas table. So make sure you stay there. This is your Feel Good Breakfast Show and my audition.
It's my Feel Good Breakfast Show.
Welcome back, you beauties. Not to make you panic or anything, but yes, it is just 1 week until Christmas. Now, hopefully that fills you with more excitement than fear. You can get it done. We can wrap things up and then we are free. And of course, we need a soundtrack for it. So we asked you, what song really kickstarts Joltyd for you? And Mark Gavin weighing in, Wanna Dance With Somebody. Oh, yeah, by Whitney Houston. Whitney's iconic voice, truly unmatchable. This fun-filled song is guaranteed to bring on a smile. Clock strikes upon the hour and the sun begins to fade. Still enough time to figure out how to chase my blues away. I love that. Mark, you really could have sung us that note. I think you could have, my friend. Back yourself. Absolutely beautiful choice. Let's bring in another here. Tsep will say good morning, Expresso Show team. Wish all happy Wednesday. You too, my friend. And my favorite song is Abuya Mama by Dicheva. I like that. Bring on the summer anthems. Let's squeeze in another while we get our playlist sorted. Selma Hanif saying, it's the time to be jolly. Fa la la la. As many fars and as many la's as you can, and it's sorted. I love those. Thank you so much. Let us know what gets you into the mode this festive. For me, it was Boney M being played by Mr. Wasty himself yesterday. That got my button pushed. And in fact, Mr. Wasty is waiting right now to kickstart the second hour of the show with those news headlines.
I thought I'd give you the headlines a little earlier, so it's just before 7 o'clock. It's your Feel Good Breakfast Show. On to national news. Sandparks, the city of Cape Town, SAPS, NGOs and other partners have launched a festive season program to ensure safety for visitors to Table Mountain National Park. A helicopter from Kruger National Park will monitor crime hotspots throughout the season. Robbie Roberts, Cape Town's head of public safety, announced the deployment of 32 officers from the security cluster and 120 new Metro Police cadets on duty daily. Despite the park's vastness and numerous entry points, Sandparks, with its integrated safety approach, is committed to tackling crime effectively. Now, Minister of International Relations Ronald Lamola will meet with Mozambican government officials today to discuss the escalating tension and violence in Mozambique, sparked by dissatisfaction with recent election results. Lamola will be accompanied by representatives from the Departments of Defence, Home Affairs, Trade and Industry and the police. Ministerial spokesperson Chris Pampiri stated that the meeting was arranged due to the impact of Mozambique's unrest on South Africa. Following the talks, the delegation will visit the Lebombo border, and that is for an inspection. Now, on to international news. After months of deadlock, new signs suggest Israel and Hamas may be nearing a Gaza ceasefire and hostage release deal. A Palestinian official involved in talks in Doha confirmed that negotiations are in the final stages. Israel's minister, and defense minister, I should say, also stated last week that an agreement is imminent. The plan includes 3 phases. The first involves a 45-day period of partial hostages release, Israeli troop withdrawals, and the return of displaced residents. The second phase focuses on releasing remaining hostages and further troop withdrawals, and the final phase would end the war. At least 34 people have died following Cyclone Chido, one of the most intense storms ever recorded in northern Mozambique, according to the National Institute of Risk and Disaster Management. The cyclone made landfall on Sunday after devastating Mayotte, a French overseas territory. Hundreds are feared dead in Mayotte, and more than 200 Red Cross volunteers are missing. In Mozambique, more than 34,000 families have lost their homes, with the death toll expected to rise. The cyclone brought 260 km/h winds, destroying schools, health facilities and fishing boats. And wrapping up, former California Highway Patrol officer turned treasure hunter Greg Musgrove unearthed an unexpected gem in an abandoned storage unit in San Fernando Valley. He discovered a stash of cassette and DAT tapes containing 12 unreleased Michael Jackson tracks recorded in the late 80s and early 90s before the release of Dangerous. Musgrove couldn't believe his luck as he listened to the tracks, including a rap duet titled Truth on Youth, featuring LL Cool J. Although the Jackson estate declined to purchase the tapes, it emphasized retaining the copyright, ensuring the songs can never be released. This leaves fans longing for what could have been. Hearing new songs by the King of Pop would be a dream. And that's it for your news for now. Another update in 1 hour. Let's take a look at your sporting action. Here's G.
Sure, dropping bombs like that. Let's see if we can pick up where you left off. We start with cricket and Salman Agha's brilliant all-round performance, powering Pakistan to a thrilling 3-wicket win over the Proteas. That was in their opening ODI at Woollen Park yesterday. So Agha claiming 4 for 32 with ball in hand and then hit an unbeaten 82 off 90 balls. While opener Saeem Ayub also scored a crucial 109. Their partnership sealing that victory. Pakistan chasing down the 240. So the series continues at Newlands, and that's a little bit later tomorrow. Now, staying with cricketing news, this one off the pitch, though. Mitchell Satner has been appointed New Zealand captain for both white ball formats, now ending a 6-month vacancy since Kane Williamson stepped down. The 32-year-old, with 107 ODIs and 106 T20 internationals under his belt, will debut as full-time skipper in a 3-match ODI series up against Sri Lanka starting on the 28th of December. Satner previously led New Zealand in 28 matches as a stand-in captain, so certainly proven that he has the chops for the role. Now, it's It's awards season in football, and I think this one justified completely. Vinicius Jr. was crowned FIFA Best Men's Player at the ceremony in Doha, succeeding the great Lionel Messi. The Real Madrid star in Qatar for Wednesday's Intercontinental Cup final scored 24 goals and provided 11 assists last season, driving Real Madrid to La Liga and Champions League titles and glory as well. Barcelona's Aitana Bonmati won the women's prize, and in fact her second FIFA Best Award. Now we're on to rugby finally, and the DHL Stormers are set to field a much stronger side in Saturday's Vodacom United Rugby Championship derby match up against the Emirates Lions. Salman Murat, thankfully, he is back in the fold, albeit he was there for that 53-16 Champions Cup loss to the Harlequins, so he'll have a point to prove, and he could be joined by Springbok powerhouse Dion Fourie, France Malherbe, Ben Jason Dixon and Sasha Feinberg in Ngomazulu. So hopefully this string of injury, this phase of the season coming to an end for the Stormers. But that's where we leave our sporting headlines for this hour. Let's catch up on the roads.
Thank you so much, G-Man. Yes, many on the roads this morning. So let's start off in KZN Durban. There's been an accident north of the N2, and that's towards Spaghetti Junction. Now, as you can see from the visuals, please avoid the affected area and make use of an alternative route. Now, roads are wet due to the rain, so motorists are advised to exercise extra caution while driving. From KZN, we now move to Johannesburg, Gauteng. Now, there's a stationary vehicle on the N12 westbound, and that's before Klip River Drive. Now, the left lane is closed, as you can see again from these visuals, but no delays are seeming to be expected yet. But please do remain vigilant when passing through this area. From the road to the sky now, let's find out what's happening in the world of weather. Reporting on all things weather right now, and the South African Weather Service has issued a critical orange level 5 warning, and that's for disruptive rain, forecasting severe flooding of roads and settlements, infrastructure damage, and potential displacement of communities along the south coast and adjacent interior of the KwaZulu-Natal area. Now, a yellow level 2 warning for disruptive rain causing flooding and infrastructure damage is in effect across most of the rest of KwaZulu-Natal, excluding the northeast. Now, additionally, extremely high fire danger conditions are expected in the northern and eastern parts of the Northern Cape and the Western Free State. Now, authorities urge residents to please take precautions. Well, once again, we dive into a special part of the morning, and that's our sunrise view of the hour. And this one's coming all the way from Worcester, and this is sent in by Anthea. An absolutely incredible shot, looking over the fault, and looks like the low fault there, but you can just see the glow of the sun in the distance as it peeks through the clouds in the mountain. A beautiful shot, a promise of another beautiful day, and bringing the gears of the festive in. So, Anthea, thank you so much for sending and sharing that one with us. And we've got one more to do in the next hour. So reminder, come through with that incredible sunrise view. The number's 063-408-8863. For now, let's see what temperatures you can expect on your side of town.
And I'm being asked very kindly, okay, I'm going to ask you to do just one thing. To slice up the cheese. I can do it. I can do the cheese. How are you, my friend?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Oh, all the better for seeing your wonderful face and for seeing this array of fresh goodies. Yes, the Culinary hotline. Bling! Ting, ting, ting. Ooh, almost. They've still got it. Still a little bit left for the year. But yes, we're going to be whipping up something completely different. It's a wreath of sorts, but it's a caprese style. Absolutely love that. We'll see you for culinary brilliance on the other side of this. Look at it. Ooh.
Only you can make my day.
Step into a world where color meets possibility with Plascon's 2025 Hybridity Color Forecast. Spend 500 Rand or more on any Plascon products and stand to win a state-of-the-art Toyota Corolla Cross 1.8 XS Hybrid worth 500,000 Rand. Simply WhatsApp your receipt, name and ID to this number. T's and C's apply. Plascon, together we've got this.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
All right, now we're warmed up. Welcome to the Culinary Hotline. Bling! Bit more bass than I'm used to, but it's okay. This morning we are bringing a Christmas special to you featuring two of the incredible Kanya Nzongwana's recipes in the latest Woolworths Taste the Christmas Special. And you know they're going to do it special. So first up, Kanya is making her Italian-style caprese wreath, which will make for the ultimate festive platter. And please, if you've got any questions, she is like a walking encyclopedia. Please drop us a voice note, 063-408-8863. Most notably, you can ask, what is the magical green juice that we are looking at? A moment ago, I picked that up and smelled it. Before you say that, how are you?
I'm so good. I'm so good. It's so lovely to see you.
You can tell I'm very excited to have you here, my friend, because I know you bring things that are just slightly different. And when Taste does Christmas,
we do it big.
You do it bigger than anybody.
We overdo it.
Yes, as one must, because this is the time of the year where a little bit of excess goes a long way.
A long way, yeah.
As it should. This is something completely new, and I don't often get to say that on this show. To be able to create something that feels South African over the festive, but still has a traditional element.
Yes.
Beautiful. So walk me through what we are creating.
Okay, so we're making a caprese wreath. It's so easy. It's basically a circle of cheese and tomato goodness. So
I love that. Because these are fresh flavors that we absolutely love our seasonal veg. We love the produce that we get in South Africa. So what a clever way of creating kind of a showstopper moment, but it's not 4.5 hours in the kitchen.
Exactly.
You can see I'm ready to slice that cheese. Eh? Can I slice it for you?
Yes.
I'm ready
You
to...
can slice the cheese.
How thick do you want your... Can you pass me that little cleaver there? Thank you, my dear.
The most important question is, how thick do you want it?
Exactly. Normally, I completely overdo it, but I'll generally count backwards from how many guests we are having.
Slicing like a true gentleman there.
Absolutely beautiful. Then please, if you will, my friend, explain to me what is going on in this gorgeous looking green. I immediately thought, is that like a basil oil or reduction or something? What is going on in that bowl?
You're not even wrong. It's like there is basil in there, but there's also celery, which is one of my favorite things in the world. Basil, celery, a little bit of chive, some garlic, and canola oil.
What would you call that? Is it just a dressing, I suppose?
I call it magic green oil. It's what all the smart, fancy chefs are putting in their
oil
on their food.
See, this feels like one of those reality cooking show moments, you know, where someone's figured something out. I love this, and this is probably the healthiest thing you're going to eat on your festive table, hey? Well,
probably. I mean, it's like copious amounts of cheese, and people won't notice that you're eating that much cheese. So I don't know. It's only healthy if you make it that way.
I love it. Abundance, opulence, but also economics. And I think you guys, you really do think about that. When taste get together, when you mad geniuses sit in your mad geniuses laboratory to whip up these incredible offerings, what inspires you? So what inspired you this Christmas?
So what inspired me was more is more. That was my motto for this Christmas. It's just more is more. Make everything like really beautiful. Maximalism is in. I don't know if people are saying maximalism is out there lying to you.
Yeah.
It's back in, and I feel like...
They're so minimalist. They're being so 2023. Come on, man.
I'm just saying. But I just love the idea of making every single dish spectacular in its own right, you know?
Completely. And there's something about that maybe we've stepped away from the occasion a little bit because we've had to, because we've been hurt economically, I suppose, more than anything else. But
it's a broke Christmas.
Yeah, it's a broke Christmas, but it doesn't mean the traditional, those markers don't have to be there. Put in the effort. I still remember one of the best Christmases I've had. Must have had the worst food because we did it ourselves. It was the first Christmas that we attempted as kind of young adults to do ourselves with the traditions that we loved. The food was mediocre at best, but it was still the best Christmas that I can remember because we took ownership of it and we did it and everyone did their little part.
Yes.
And this person brought that. There was something beautiful about the collaborative nature of Christmas.
That's the thing. We got to all pull our weight and help out in the kitchen, you know. You can tell that I don't get a lot of help because I'm constantly just like, get out my way, Graham.
I know, but I love it. Look, I'm a terrible side seat driver in the kitchen. So I've learned to step away when someone's in their flow. And be ready to help when needed, because we want the festive table to be set with a social element. I hate the idea of someone being hidden away. I want my kids to be helping me.
Yes.
They must be creating, they must be invested in the meal that we're making, so when we've got to eat it, that they are there. Okay, you've just done something mind-blowing once again. You just simply chopped up. You're a disruptor. Look at you. Just chopped up herbs, put it in oil, and now you're just throwing it over our... And that looks so festive, and it's about the least festive ingredients that you could get. I suppose the rosemary is quite festive. You might find it on a roast, but...
I decided to go with the regular mozzarella. You know, usually it would be bocconcini or burrata, but I just decided, you know what? Are we in a recession?
Yeah, I think for the next two decades, we're probably going to feel like we're in a recession, and that's okay.
Yes.
Make use of what you've got. The colour on your secret green magical oil.
Isn't it beautiful?
It is gorgeous.
Ain't it just?
And I wish our viewers at home could smell that, the depth of whatever is going on in that. But look at the amount of green.
It's all that garlic and celery.
It's kind of like a sauce pretending to be an oil, hey?
Exactly.
Cheeky little sauce.
It's just a little sneaky way of getting the flavor in there.
I feel like you have allowed the produce to sing, and you've done very little with it.
I have done so little.
And you've gone max as well. So, you know, you've been able to embody and capture the theme of taste this year in such a powerful, simple way. I love it.
Can't get enough.
Any major, yeah, no, just don't hold back. I think people are going to just start looking for this and making this every week because it is just magical. Any highlights in taste that really, really excite you?
Oh, that really excites me. Okay, so shout out to Clem Pedro because he has, as usual, a really beautiful menu in this issue.
Well done, Clemmy.
Well done, Clemmy, always. Abby has got her traditional, gorgeous, gorgeous Christmas menu, as always.
Pass that magazine here. I just want to have a little...
I was hoping you would ask me to pass.
Okay, like, I mean, I'm going to say that's probably meant to be a trifle, but taste style. Like, come on.
Of course.
Get out of town.
Doing too much, as usual.
Oh, my goodness. And I love the fact that you do get the visual cues as well.
100%.
You get to... Oh, my goodness. I love it. And yes, there is a lot of really good nutritional content in here as well. So don't just think it's all for... I mean, this is like a cookbook that you would wait an entire year to buy.
That's it. That's exactly what it is.
It really is, eh?
Every opportunity. Oh, there's Clem's beautiful story.
Oh, there we go. Oh, Clementine, the colours.
Clementine.
Oh, my goodness, lad. Look, we've missed you, but this is okay. If you're going to send us treats like this, I mean...
yes.
Exquisite. And this is where you can take something just like a normal roast chicken and elevate it to that showstopper.
Exactly.
Or it goes back on the plinth. I love that when it has to be displayed.
Plinth.
You might be a mad genius, okay? And I mean that in all the best ways. All the best ways, because you guys really do nail it and you do it in a way that's accessible. So thank you so, so much. If you want this culinary inspiration for yourself, you can head over to expressoshow.com or get your hands on the latest edition of Taste. Wow. Yay.
Yay.
And it looks so crispy.
You're tasty.
Okay.
I know. That's the thing about the Taste magazine, man. It's inspiring.
It is.
So when you look at those things, like the photographer of the Taste magazine needs to be applauded. That needs to be studied. It's so good, delicious. It's really good. It's like the food jumps on the page, but of course we need to move on because we go from food to something different. This festive season, it's here. You know how it goes. And while the holidays bring joy and celebration, they can also come with a massive to-do list of things that you want to wrap up.
Yeah, for sure, man. Listen, a lot of people stress at this time of the year, but listen, don't worry, because prepping your home for those magical moments doesn't have to be a chore. Now, Carl recently tested out the Black & Decker cleaning range to see how their products can make festive preparations quick and effortless. So let's take a look at these easy by design products that can help you tackle your cleaning.
It's the festive season, my feel-good family, and this festive season has never felt better. It's all about creating those joyful memories with your families, relaxing, recharging, and reprogramming that mindset for a fantastic 2025. And to get your home celebration ready, Black & Decker has never made it easier.
You know, I thought bringing Kenya to work would be an absolute nightmare, but as soon as she walked into the Joburg studio, it felt like home. I used to be a dog trainer for the Guide Dog Association, so having Kenya on set was actually pretty easy for me. From the beginning, I did think that she was going to be a nightmare, but she pleasantly surprised me.
Now let me tell you, my feel-good family, Kenya is a stage 10 shedder. After that, there is a lot of dirt to clean up. Now with this handheld vacuum, it makes cleaning as tidy and as fast as possible. Ready?
What makes these products super easy to use is actually just the design. The handheld Dust Buster Pet Vacuum comes with so many gibbets and gadgets that really allows you to attach it and get the job done right. So it's easy to use, it's easy to charge, it's got a really incredible quick charge, and it's super, super powerful. Plus on top of it, besides the pet duster being something that you can utilize for my beautiful baby like Kenya, you can also utilize it in different other areas. Black & Decker products feel like the creme de la creme of all the products that I have utilized. I've gone through so many cleaning appliances within my home, and I am absolutely so happy with the Black & Decker product. It's really given me that touch of what I was looking for, the clean aspect that I was looking for, and also it gets the job done right. And the power is on another level.
Kenny has a lot of besties, and her and her bestie Chase on her birthday. I was freaking out because I thought to myself, when Kenya and Chase was going to be this is going to be an absolute mess. Plus, myself and my best friends, there's almost 6 people in the house. I knew that this was going to be an absolute nightmare. But, you know, the dustbuster made it so easy for me. By the end of the party, I was able to quickly clean the house with a breeze. You have an incredible range from Black & Decker, from their steam mop all the way to their dustbuster. I mean, let's just take the steam mop as an example. The steam mop is an appliance that has blown me out of the water. I never ever thought that I could utilize a steam mop to clean my stove, get into the corners on my floor, wipe my counters, clean my fridge. It's honestly blown me away. From quick touch-ups to deep cleaning, Black & Decker's range of cleaning products has designed to make your life much simpler, which keeps those festive memories locked in this holidays.
It looked good, eh?
Okay. Bro, I need all of those in my house. 2 huskies with a lot, and these aren't just any huskies, they're not cream-colored huskies. Yeah, play that music, I feel it right now. Because honestly, that's what I'm going through every day. It's like, what do I have to deal with? I needed this in my life, man.
I mean, I have 4 Boston Terriers. So collectively,
mistakes.
they basically shed a new dog every day. That's how big it is. So Black & Decker products are designed to make life easier so you can spend less time cleaning and more time enjoying the moments that matter most.
Absolutely, and here's the best part, right? Because Black & Decker are giving you the chance to win a cleaning hamper worth 12,000 Rand. You heard correctly, and this is how.
Make magic this festive season with Easy by Design Black & Decker and stand a chance of winning a Black & Decker power cleaning product hamper worth 12,000 Rand. Name a space in your home that could use a cleaning makeover ahead of the festive season and tell us how Black & Decker products could help. Remember to include hashtag Black & Decker in your answer. Competition closes Friday, 20th December. T's and C's on expressoshow.com.
While we think about all the emotional cleaning we're going to do over the holidays, perhaps you want to think about avoiding any Lego pieces on the floor, because Lego is going to dominate this Christmas, and with good reason. It is the fountain of all creativity and fun and joy. And I apologize in advance. We're going to turn into big old kids because we're going to play a Build It challenge in just a moment. We've got some of the coolest Lego kits around on this floor right now. You want to stick around for that. And then if that's not enough of an incentive, maybe Raul in his Speedo. Maybe, just maybe. I'm not promising, but just maybe. He's on a beach, so chances are we'll see you now.
A whole season ahead, a myriad of possibilities.
Absa, official banking partner of the Premier League.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Oh, yes, welcome back to the Feel Good Breakfast Show. And if that was to force you, then I know how you feel, guys, because honestly, in such a fast-paced world, let's be honest, learning to let go of all our worries is so important, right? Now, here's some facts for you, just to startle you up a little bit. Did you know 94% of parents say that play helps their children forget about things that worry them? I think this is such a great fact, and it doesn't stop there because 90% of adults say that play makes them unwind from work.
I want to know what the other 6% and 4% are thinking. How stressed must their kids be that Lego,
Bro, can you imagine? Can you imagine? Listen, well, we've got the cure for all of this, right? Because these statistics are based on South African parents and children, as revealed in the Lego Play Well studies conducted in 2022 and 2024. That's this year. So today, let's change all that and let's bring some good vibes back. It's something exciting. We've got a challenge lined up, and this is our Lego Build Showdown. And we've got our contestants next to me. We've got Carlitos and the G-Man, and they each have 90 seconds to race against the clock.
90 seconds.
9-0. Yes, that's
I need an hour.
That's all you get.
I need a weekend, okay, and a comrades marathon. That's what I need something on the TV
Then you're gonna need
in the background. A nice Tour de France.
Golf
hey,
in the background.
Nice, very good.
Listen, gents, if you want to do that, you're gonna have to get your own set and take it home with you. But for now, 90 seconds is all you have.
I wonder what they should have been. Okay, well, the purple looks good.
So we're going to create anything?
You have to create your best Lego creation in 90 seconds. All right. Obviously, with Lego, you have all these guides showing you how to create some incredible things. But let's get creative with this one, and let's see what we can come up with.
Because let's forget, we've got building blocks. And that's what Lego is at its heart.
So you're saying you're throwing away this
Chuck out the recipe.
Shut up. I don't want to chuck it out so many times. Pretend this flies. Phew.
Okay.
And that just landed and crashed.
As Lyle Crocodile once says, chuck out the recipe, man. Chuck it out.
Lyle Crocodile is your host for this game. And in the next 5 seconds, you can start opening it up. 4, 3, 2, 1, Lego. Wow.
Why is that?
Wow, that was pretty intense. Oh, that's quite...
Yeah, gents, take me back to nostalgic moments. What were you thinking about back in the day when you were creating Lego creations like this?
Funny enough, like my mom used to put my big Lego box out whenever something cool was on that she wanted to watch.
Yeah.
Because she knew that I would just be engrossed in the Lego and that it would be... She would have the time to do it. So this was even more powerful than screen time back in the day for me, man.
Yes. Nice.
But I love the fact that you could spend the time building and then the play could begin.
All right, 1 minute left, G-Man, just a reminder there. I love that. Carlitos, on your side, nostalgia coming through here?
A lot of nostalgia. I remember getting my son Lego kits and having him get bored after 5 minutes and me finishing it.
And you being the happiest one in the room.
And I was always the guy that would go straight through and finish it off, because I think it is special. So
I noticed that, and while I say 40 seconds left, I noticed you started this session and you weren't like too happy. And the minute you started opening up the packet, this little crease started appearing in his mouth, and boom, he's almost in a full smile. We're not even done with this thing, ladies and gentlemen. We have 25 seconds left. I see 4 wheels, so it could be a vehicle. Carlitos has only got 2 on his.
I need a person. I need
Maybe
a person in my world, man. It can't just be
a tripod.
Where is legs?
We've got officially only 10 seconds left, guys. I'm counting in on 5. You better step up. You better let it go.
Step up,
4, 3, 2, 1.
One life.
Pew, 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 pew.
Thank you.
I want to think about names. I want a full story. I want the whole intro to these pieces.
Yes.
G-Man, the purple wonder.
Okay, in honor of my gorgeous daughter who names everything Purple Pete. This is Purple Pete.
Purple Pete!
Purple Pete likes to rock. He's got a super fast car. In fact, it's so fast it outstripped its own engine. Okay, it just flies. Look at
this is the new E model.
I like it.
I love this.
Battering rams as one must in the
I
front
love
there.
it.
This is
and
so
only
cool.
one light, because when you're pulling dirty moves, dodgy moves like Purple Pete, you don't want people to know who you are. So he just has the one safety.
So we got Purple Pete, and is this the Ghost Rider over here that's gone invisible?
This is called Lego Nowhere.
Lego Nowhere. Okay.
So basically, because the wheels are not touching the ground, you're not going to go anywhere when you're driving it.
What is it
sometimes
driving?
you have to just sit in it and enjoy the moment.
And just rev it.
That's the thing. So you're just going to rev this whole thing, and nothing is going to verstappen you from having a good time, which is why it's got a Formula 1 look to it as well. And so the thing is, it doesn't drive on wheels. There's almost a hover thing. So when you play with it, you kind of have this...
Very Star Warsy,
but
eh?
if you crash, suddenly the wheels come into play, and then
you can literally drive underneath your opponent's check.
Yes, and then suddenly we can actually do this. So if he's in trouble, right? I'm like, oh no, what are you gonna do? Hold on, let me flip. Flips over, gets ready, and that's a ramp. So then purple can fly
and
over.
everyone's going to turn to each other and go, oh, purple Pete.
And that's what I love about Lego. That's the storytelling behind what you've made is actually very
sorry, I forgot one.
We've relived every child's memory when it comes to Lego. This is what it's about. You get your imagination going. You can have so much fun with it. And you can even build cars that force you to be present in the moment. Because they can't go anywhere.
Yes.
So I think this holiday season, gentlemen, Zanzi as well, you can unleash your imagination just like Carlitos did so perfectly. Build exciting adventures with family and friends or craft your own masterpiece, Lego. Now you can play and it's the perfect way to spark creativity and endless fun. And listen, that's not all. Right? You also stand a chance to win a Lego set, and that includes the Lego Friends Adventure Camp, plus the Lego City Car and Care Carrier Truck. Now, this is valued at 1,398 Rands. You want to get involved in this, head over to Expresso's social media pages and answer this simple question. 3 incredible worlds are waiting to be explored. Action-packed Ninjago, fun-filled Friends, or adventurous City. Now, tell us what's the most creative Lego structure you've ever built, and don't forget to include the hashtag Lego in your answer. It's that simple.
I was wrong. It's not Purple Pete. It's Justin Timberlake from that one music video.
Oh, my God. It is.
Clearly, the imagination is going crazy here, but just a reminder, Mzansi, the competition closes Friday, the 20th of December, 12 p.m., and your T's and C's can be found at expressoshow.com. Bring on the imagination, the creativity, and, of course, Mzansi, good luck on your creations that you get at home. Gents, final verdicts on this one?
I love it. I'm going to give you a double.
Fantastic. There we go. You see this little thing. Ba, 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 ba.
No, Verstappen, I must catch up with you. Verstappen.
Well, let me have a spin of this call while you talk
you
to
guys
people,
can
bro.
continue. It's fine. Don't worry about it. But you know what? Summer is all about sunshine and connection and the joy of giving. And what better way to celebrate the season than with thoughtful gestures that brighten someone's day? And this guy, Ryle, recently experienced the joy of gifting the sun, in fact, with Sunglass Hut. And I believe that you and I need to take a look at this. It's going to be beautiful.
It's the festive season, and that means a little bit of sun, style, and of course, some adventure. But today we are celebrating Gift the Sun right here with the Sunglass Hut as we embark on an incredible journey full of connection, creativity, and of course, some stunning eyewear too. We're gonna be starting our adventure right here at the beautifully revamped Sunglass Hut in the waterfront. And it's gonna get even better because rumor has it that the Sunglass Hut ambassadors themselves are gonna be gifting a surprise. So talk to me about that feeling when you realized that you were going to be surprised today.
I thought it was something not us. And then when we got to the marble and Gina and everyone came and said, okay, there's a surprise waiting for you.
I love it.
Surprise ever. I'm very grateful for this gift.
Oh, you absolutely deserve it, and just an incredible summer, and enjoy the gift of sun.
I actually recently just sat on my glasses, so the timing of this is just impeccable. So walking in here, seeing everyone, being handed the gift, I'm actually still a little bit in shock.
Well, I had no idea. I thought we were going to the restaurant, and then they're like, do you know this gentleman? I had no idea. I was so surprised.
This year's campaign is called Gift the Sun. For obvious reasons, you know, it's just about gifting sunglasses, but also it's about gifting the sun within. And so it's about smiles and fun. Sunglass Hut is super fun. Gifting the sun, very personal thing, giving somebody sunglasses, but we're taking it up a notch. So basically what you can do is customize your sunglasses, put your name on, you know, change the colors of the temples. So what's really nice is now you can give something to somebody and saying, yes, a personalized gift. It's got your name on, you can rock it, your style, looks, fits, everything is beautiful.
Gary, I am so excited, and clearly looking at the faces around us right now, everybody is this is an incredible journey we're on. And speaking of this journey, how do you think it resonates with the brand?
Sunglass Hut is all about a feeling, right?
it's not necessarily the eyewear itself, but how you feel when you put it on. And I think the versatility of this journey that we're taking, the variety that you'll see, we're not at one place, we're gonna move along, and I think that represents the brand. It doesn't matter who you are, come out into the sun, we wanna see you.
We're talking about the summer season, and it's the time where we often are giving. Why do you think sunglasses are such a perfect gift for the occasion?
So it's what you see through your lenses, but also how people see you. And this is what makes it such a great gift, because it's unexpected, right? How does Raul see me? How do I see Raul? And how, when I choose something for you, my brother, how do I see you?
Mark, seeing that you're someone that loves to throw shade around, it's only fitting that you'd be in a space where we're wearing shades.
Absolutely. Great link.
Well, let's talk about this occasion. We're talking about Gift the Sun. What exactly does that mean to you?
Like everybody else here, I think, you extract the word sun from that. And it's about people who bring light and warmth to a world that is pretty chaotic and macabre at the moment. But we must never forget that there are people in the world who bring a whole lot of goodness with them, and they impact upon all of our lives.
What better way to capture the gift of the sun than by soaring above Cape Town with breathtaking views? Oh, this next leg of the journey is going to be pure magic. Let's go.
That was so unexpected, and the most beautiful part is that I got to celebrate it with people that I'm super close to. Like, through doing this with Sunglass Hut, I've made incredible friends, and as friends, we got to ride helicopters, see all the mountains. Like, I can't put it into words. It was just such a beautiful experience.
My name is Tanya, which means light. So I draw everything from light, energy, especially now, gift of sun, because light, natural light is the sun. It means everything. It's just giving back to nature, giving back to people who give back to you.
Gift of sun. For me, that would be spending time with family and loved ones and just, I guess, appreciating everything that's around you. I think the sun represents warmth, it represents community, and it represents summer.
Oh, what an absolutely incredible day it's been, celebrating Gift of the Sun with the Sunglass Hut. And we've had everything from stylish sunglasses to memorable moments. And I think with the season being upon us right now, this is a great reminder that it's not just about giving gifts, but it's about sharing our light, generosity, and creativity with those around us.
Oh, tough life, eh?
Tough life, man.
I hate you, man, actually. I don't even, I've got no love left for you anymore after that, dude. Wow. No, look, admittedly, Sunglass Hut, when they do it, they do it.
They do it, man. I think it started getting surreal for me when we flew a chopper to the 12 Apostles and Gremlin music's playing and everyone's rocking their aviator shades. I mean, come on, it doesn't get cooler than that. The festive season is absolutely made for this.
I think you had to change your outfit halfway through that thing. You're like, oh, I'm going on a chopper. I'm
getting like cooling up. Listen.
Absolutely awesome, man.
And obviously, while we're on the topic of gifting, I think Sunglass Hut is giving one lucky viewer the chance to win themselves 2,500 Rand, and that's a voucher that you can look absolutely incredible in.
Oh, man, to enter, all you got to do, head to the competition post on Expresso's Facebook or X pages. So we're running this Facebook and X, and tell us, what does gifting the sun mean to you this festive season? They've given you some great ideas. Don't forget to include #GiftTheSun, and that competition closes midday this coming Friday. That's the 20th of December, but you can find the T's and C's on expressoshow.com. Good luck.
Coming up on your Feel Good Breakfast Show, we got some more entertainment from Joltyd coming your way. And then, of course, over here, is the Taste magazine, and we've been dedicating the Culinary hotline to this beautiful magazine. Honestly, when I heard that there's a recipe that's coming to your way, it's a coconut water pork belly with a Rice Crispy chili crunch, I was taken aback. I couldn't understand it. It was beautiful. So make sure you stay there as we get some more tasteful entertainment to you on your Feel Good Breakfast show. Stay there. Smells nice.
Gift the superpower of play to your loved ones with the chance to win them the most festive, creative, Lego kind of holiday. 3 brilliantly imaginative playsets from Lego Friends and Lego City, each valued at thousands of rands, must be won. Just reply to the weekly competition posts on the Expresso social pages and be sure to include #Lego. Competition closes Friday, 20th December. T's and C's on expressoshow.com.
It's my Feel Good Breakfast Show.
Welcome back to your Feel Good Breakfast Show. This is Expresso. I'm so glad you're here. It's S3 Entertainment, and we're in the kitchen. And this talented individual, Kanya, is here and to give us another. And the thing is, I'm looking for ting, ting, tings around me before I say this. I've paid everybody. It is another Culinary hotline bling! Thank you. You're all getting 10 rands. Everybody. Thank you. So, right. This is something that intrigued me. When I read this, Kanya, coconut water, pork belly with a Rice Crispy chili crisp that will give you all the festive flavors. Kanya, first and foremost, all right, how does one just say, ooh, coconut water, ooh, belly, ooh, let's do it? I'm trying to find out where were you, why, how?
Sometimes I surprise myself.
You should.
I love to cook pork belly in a little bit of liquid, and I felt like stock is so done, you know. And I was just like, how about coconut water? Do people cook with it, you know?
Hold on, so you're saying stock is done?
No, stock is not done. I can't believe I said
you
that.
said it. Kanya just said that stock is done, which means I need to ask you this. If we're going to go coconut water, are you suggesting that this year we play around with a liquid in which we process our pork belly?
Absolutely.
Are you playing around with liquid? So you're saying fizzy drinks? Are you saying... I'm asking for a friend.
Well, fizzy drinks are not like a terrible thing to cook meat with.
Okay.
You know, there is Hong Kong chicken. It's cooked with Coca-Cola.
Okay.
So it is a thing.
All right, so let's focus coconut water.
Okay.
I'm assuming that this is left in the cupboard and like, let's throw it in, right?
Not at all.
Okay.
This was very intentional. I promise
right.
you, this was intentional.
Great.
Okay, so what we usually do is we score the pork belly.
Yes.
But you know what? We're skipping that step.
Okay, no, because this is TV, right? But we usually score, and when you do your scoring on your pork belly skin, make sure you don't cut into the flesh. Otherwise, you're going to compromise that beautiful crispiness, because what happens is the flesh itself, it releases moisture into the actual crispy part, and that's not going to be good. What?
Wow.
I'm just trying to back you up here, Kanya. What's up?
Thank you.
know?
Oh my
That's
gosh, you're amazing.
So that's why. So we scored, and then
we pat it dry.
Yes.
We add some lovely, beautiful coarse salt on. I like Malden salt because I'm fancy.
Me too. I'm also very fancy.
And then we just put it in the oven. We get the crackling to crackling.
Yep.
Pop that in there.
You know, and this is the crackling is always a contentious part of the pork belly as well. Personally, you know what I really enjoy doing? I enjoy taking like a finer salt and just like leaving it on the skin.
Overnight.
And just like overnight and just letting it just get
Air
all
dry
the moisture.
in the fridge.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
How cool is that? And then by the time you actually get to the whole, you know, in the oven part, it's like popping.
It's
gonna hear
popping.
Bah, 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 which is cool.
And you got to keep your eye on it.
You know what I'm
You've
saying?
gotta
Otherwise,
keep
you
your
get
eye
those
on
little
it.
black bits around, and you don't want that.
You don't want
beautiful
that.
golden.
Exactly.
That's it. So now I see, jalapenos. Please talk to me. I know when you say jalapeno, this is beautiful, Kanya. Please talk to me about the jalapeno.
I love how you're just able to switch characters.
Gracias.
It's amazing.
It's okay. It's different, you know.
Okay, so here we go. This is my Rice Krispies Chili Crisp. I added the Rice Krispies because it's fun and also because it's a familiar ingredient.
Ask this. This is such a great idea.
It's
You've
so fun,
changed the
right?
game for me with regard to this. This Taste Magazine and you, Kanya, is a match made in honest culinary heaven.
Oh, thank
No, I'm
you.
serious now. It's just that we need people to stretch our minds further than the produce. We have to
Yes.
actually think about the experience of not only making it, enjoying it, but just like I want to twist people's minds before they even tuck in. That way the
Exactly.
experience is so much better when you eat.
Consider the whole pantry, you know, and
Okay.
make.
You're adding a bunch of different things, so let me just recap on that. I saw you. It looked like you added, is it shallots and jalapeno and what else?
Okay, I added some jalapenos.
Yes.
We added some shallots,
Yeah.
sliced up nice and thin.
Nice.
We added our garlic.
Yeah.
And then some anise, cinnamon, and black peppercorns.
Christmas all over. Nice.
Oh, yes. Come
Okay.
on now. And sneaking the Christmas flavors in there.
I like how you did that. Very sneaky.
And then, look at me not knowing how to put a stove on.
It's fine. Don't worry.
Embarrassing.
I can help. What do you mean I can help?
Please help.
Okay,
Yes.
I'm on it. Don't worry. So.
I haven't asked you to do anything.
No, but the thing is, I like listening to you.
Yes, thank you.
You're my favorite person to listen to, so that's why I'm just listening and I'm enjoying it. That's it.
Oh, stop.
That's it. So I'm just gonna enjoy it. Okay, that's on there. Great.
that on,
okay,
Fab?
I'm gonna walk past you over here and let's go for. You got some?
So this kind of happens in two parts.
Great.
Where we mix all these beautiful dry ingredients together and then kind of the wet ingredients go into a pan with some oil, enough oil to really like cover them up. And then we sort of slowly cook that and we get it nice and crispy. Cooking it too fast is going to get it to scorch and we don't want that. So we've got some chili flakes here. I like smoked. Smoked chili flakes. We've got some paprika in here. We've got some brown sugar.
Now
Love a little bit of sweetness.
This is the type of flavors that I love. You know, it's just that hum of heat, but that front of flavor. I like the hum at the back, and then the fun in the front. And
Business
that's
in
like-
the front,
it's
party
like
at the
it's
back.
Like the mullet of flavor.
Oh my
you know what I mean?
gosh.
That's how it goes. I like it.
I love that. I love that. Okay, cool. So
Yeah.
we've got some soy sauce in here. We've got our chili flakes, our paprika. We have, did we add salt?
Let's just add salt anyway.
Let's add some salt
Great,
in
thank
there.
you very much.
We've got our brown sugar. At this point,
This is exciting. Okay, now you're getting excited now. I'm like trying to get to the Rice Krispies as soon as possible because this is a game changer for me. Just thinking about it, please.
So what I like to do is to add the Rice Krispies last once the oil is incorporated in there so that they don't get soggy in the soy sauce.
That's what I was actually going to want to ask you. Is that like obviously Rice Krispies is going to take on moisture, so so keeping it crispy means adding last minute, right?
Exactly.
So are you saying that if we are going to use this is definitely for a use as soon as you make it scenario, or are you happy to let this sit a bit?
You know what? The last time I made it, the Rice Krispies stayed crispy 4 days. 4 days, because something happens with the...
What alchemy is this? What? Are you serious?
Look, sometimes, you know...
You get lucky, eh?
Sometimes you get lucky, exactly.
Stop it, this one.
So this is something that I would suggest in case you don't have the time to do all of this.
So good though.
Chili Crunch from Woolies. It's like one of my favorite things. It's always in my pantry. Exactly.
You know
It's so
what?
good.
Can I tell you something, right? That on an egg.
Oh my gosh.
Just like
This on a fried egg with a runny yolk. Come on.
My knees are going weak. Yes, and that's why I agree. That's such a good alternative. But I'm actually, I need to see this.
Oh yeah.
Because this is what I'm going to try.
Absolutely.
This festive
Absolutely.
season. Christmas, I'm going to give it a shot. This is so good.
Please do.
I'm
Please
going
do.
to it. I'll let you know how it goes.
Tag me.
I will tag you. It's going to be so good.
Yeah,
All right?
so if you are pressed for time, but you really want to try this idea out, you could really just take this, take some extra oil.
Yes.
Mix your Rice Krispies chili crisp in, let it chill overnight, and that's it.
This is great.
So once that over there is
Yeah.
ready, we're going to take it, we're going to strain it,
Yes.
and then we're going to reserve those crispy bits,
Okay,
right?
cool.
Then we're going to pour our oil into here, pour our Rice Krispies into here, and then we're going to mix those beautiful crispy aromatics in, and
Kanya.
that's
This is it.
the whole tweet.
I love it. Think about this, right? What we've done is, and this is why, maybe get experimental. Bit of coconut water for the pork belly, a Rice Krispies in a certain crisp. I think this is the type of flavors that we want. We want the festive season to be experimental. And if you're looking for the ultimate guide to any experiment, I'm going to move this over here very quickly for you.
Bring it, bring it, bring it.
Kanya, collaboration, the Taste magazine. I'm just letting you know, if you want to try, you try with this magazine. And of course, it doesn't come with a Kanya, but it does come with you being amazing in the kitchen. So thanks a lot for sharing. ExpressoShow.com, of course, always has this, but I think recipes in here, grab this. I think that's where you're going to get the best type of action. Talking about action, we go from the kitchen to what is going to be cooking on the dance floor in the next couple of seconds. Graham, what do you got, brother?
You might see we have moved the coffee table well out the way. Why? Because the Joltyd has begun. In fact, it's going to last. Cape Town is going to be rocking right through to January with the Baxter Theatre at its epicenter, because Joltyd is going to bring you an unforgettable festive experience. But you don't have to wait that long, because Tashreeq de Villiers is here right now, part of a stellar team bringing you an unbelievable show. And this is a banger. It's Shebowo by TKZ.
There you go. Tissa, 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 tissa. What's a naso? Ragazzi, state a cacciare, schifo. Pop, pop, pop. Ladies in the 18 area. Jesse in the area. Mafana in the area. Alakasha. Ladies in the 18 area. Jesse in the area. Mafana in the area. Alakasha. Type go, type go, type go, go. Venom God, Kosi, Asigalele, Tina Nabava, Pasquale, Sia, France, Apanachant, Apene, Lati Popatant, Efe, Tansiesa, Ofana, Catita Bafana, Ofana Bafana, Cosana, Cosalaga, Solos, Colette, Sondaba, Haha, Pasquala, Sodaba, Sacala, Lepola, Exaltito, Inang, look do, Shibobo, Watlula, Intoni Sadly, Limashwayo, Nami, Westin, Swelly, Twese, Colette, Jessa, Palacia, Yabafala, Bazukala, Alakasha, Olacumpa, Twenty Malum, Lumashina, Luta Bafana, Many never done, Ahaya Telebos, Ola Bala Bala, Bella, Ladies in the 18 area, Jesse in the area, Mafana in the area, Alakasha, Ladies in the 18 area, Mafana in the area, TVV in the area, Alakasha, Fish and chips. I do the north to the southwest with cheese. South Africa, Tana, Alagasa, one for GKZ, one for Bafana, one for Botswana, one for Maldives. Ooh, ah, England, the punch, England, the punch, and the Papa Sound, and the Papa Sound, can't say you see that, say the Majoba. Can't say you
Truffle!
Stuff. That's what it's about, people of Zanzi. You've got every reason to get involved in Joltyd. It's taking place right now. Go get your tickets and dive into all this energy that's waiting for you. You want to dance? Well, you've got every reason to. We're not going anywhere. More reasons to get involved in Joltyd coming at you in just a bit of Zanzi. Don't go anywhere.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Having an absolute blast this morning. Welcome back. Thank you so much. Your timing is good. We're still going to squeeze in a few more amazing performances. Kanya has been amazing in the Culinary Hotline. Festive edition celebrating Taste Magazine. We've got more recipes coming your way. You've made the right choice. But let's kickstart this final hour of the show with those important duties. I've got the sporting headlines after Mr. Wasty brings us the news.
Let's do that, shall we? And wrap up the news in your Feel Good Breakfast show. Starting nationally, a motorist was arrested yesterday morning for driving at 209 kilometers per hour in a 120 kilometer per hour zone on the N1 freeway near Mokopane, Limpopo. The arrest is part of ongoing efforts by provincial authorities to combat excessive speeding and enhance road safety during the festive season. The driver of the high-performance car was stopped by Limpopo traffic officials and is now in detention, set to appear in Mokopane Magistrates Court soon. This brings the total number of excessive speeding arrests in Limpopo to 6 since December began. Now, Sandparks, the city of Cape Town, SAPS, NGOs and other partners have launched a festive season program to ensure safety for visitors to Table Mountain National Park. A helicopter from Kruger National Park will monitor crime hotspots throughout the season. Robbie Roberts, Cape Town's head of public safety, announced the deployment of 32 officers from the security cluster and 120 new Metro Police cadets on duty daily. Despite the park's vastness and numerous entry points, Sandparks, with its integrated safety approach, is committed to tackling crime effectively. Now on to international news. Mauritius has submitted changes to a proposed deal over the Chagos Islands, with the new Prime Minister Navin Ramgoolam stating that the original agreement didn't benefit this country enough, well, his country enough. The original deal, announced in October, would have seen the UK relinquish sovereignty over the archipelago, but maintain a 99-year lease on Diego Garcia, home to a major UK-US military airbase. Ramgoolam, who took office after a landslide defeat of former Prime Minister Pravin Jagannath, expressed reservations about the deal, which has also faced criticism from the UK's Conservative Party and US officials. Now, after months of deadlock, new signs suggest Israel and Hamas may be nearing a Gaza ceasefire and hostage release deal. A Palestinian official involved in talks in Doha confirmed that negotiations are in the final stages. Israel's defense minister also stated last week that an agreement is imminent. The plan includes 3 phases. The first involves a 45-day period of partial hostages release, Israeli troop withdrawals, and the return of displaced residents. The second phase focuses on releasing remaining hostages and further troop withdrawals. The final phase would end the war. And on to some great news for South Africa. Our very own goalkeeper, Ronwen Williams, had an unforgettable night at the 2024 CAF Awards in Marrakesh, Morocco, where he emerged as the only double winner on Monday. He took home both the Men's Goalkeeper of the Year and Men's Interclub Player of the Year awards. And Williams' stunning penalty saves at the CAF Africa Cup of Nations in Ivory Coast and his leadership in guiding South Africa to the bronze medal were unforgettable. He also played a key role in Mamelodi Sundowns' 7th consecutive league title. This success followed his groundbreaking nomination for the Yashin Trophy, making him the first South African to be nominated for the Ballon d'Or award. We can't wait to see what's in store in 2025 for this incredible goalkeeper. But of course, we'll keep our eyes on him. He is absolutely fantastic. Now on to the sporting action that you need. And here is another keeper. It's Chi.
Yep, in my hands for now, but I think ultimately in Salman Agha's hands, because he just played every part beautifully, all-round brilliance, in fact, and he powered Pakistan to a thrilling 3-wicket win over the Proteas in their opening ODI at Bullen Park yesterday. So Agha first claimed 4 for 32 with the ball in hand, then hit an unbeaten 82 off just 90 deliveries. That while Saeem Ayub scored a crucial 109, and that partnership sealing victory as Pakistan chased down the 240 needed. So the series moves to Newlands this Thursday. Get down there if you can. Now, staying with cricketing news, Mitchell Satner is in. He's been appointed New Zealand captain for both white ball formats, ending now a 6-month vacancy since Kane Williamson stepped away. The 32-year-old with 107 ODIs and 106 T20s, he'll debut as full-time skipper in a 3-match ODI series against Sri Lanka starting on the 28th of this month. But Satner has led New Zealand in the past, in fact, for 28 matches as a stand-in captain. So I think he is perfectly suited for the role. Now, it's awards season in football, and Vinicius Jr. has come good. He was crowned FIFA Best Men's Player at a ceremony in Doha, succeeding Lionel Messi. So the Real Madrid star in Qatar for Wednesday's Intercontinental Cup final secured 24 goals and provided 11 assists last season, of course driving Real to La Liga and Champions League titles as well. Then Barcelona's Aitana Bonmati won the women's prize, her 2nd FIFA Best award. And then we turn to rugby now finally, and the DHL Stormers can hopefully breathe a little sigh of relief, set to field a much stronger side at Saturday's Vodacom United Rugby Championship derby up against the Emirates Lions. So Salman Morat returned for that 53-16 Champions Cup loss to the Harlequins, so he'll have a point to prove, but he could be joined by some Springbok heavyweights, Dion Fourie, Frans Malherbe, Ben Jason Dixon and Sasha Feinberg and Goma Zulu. So hopefully this injury period now starting to draw to a close, but that's where we leave our sporting headlines for this Wednesday morning. Let's get one last update on the roads.
Thank you so much, G-Man. Yes, our final update on traffic this morning, and we're moving to Durban in KZN, and heavy delays are expected for motorists using the N3 route as a result of an accident after the M13. So please plan your route accordingly, and wherever you're headed this morning, buckle up, stay safe, and plan accordingly. One last time from the road to the sky, let's find out what's happening in the world of weather. Now we're taking our final dive into reports on weather, and the South African Weather Service has issued a critical orange level 5 warning for disruptive rain, forecasting severe flooding of roads and settlements, infrastructure damage, and potential displacement of communities. And that's along the south coast and adjacent interior of KwaZulu-Natal. Now, a yellow level 2 warning for disruptive rain causing flooding and infrastructure damage is also in effect, and that's across most of the rest of KwaZulu-Natal, excluding the northeast. And additionally, extremely high fire danger conditions are expected in the northern and eastern parts of the Northern Cape and the Western Free State. Now, authorities are urging residents to please take precautions. And with that being said, one last time, we are diving into a sunrise view of the hour. Now, this was sent in by Janice from Uppington. And what an artistic shot this is. Beautiful, beautiful focal points coming through as the sun really just gives that glimmer out in the background. You've got this incredible shot of what looks like a flower in the foreground, but I love how it's capturing the rays. I love everything about this, and it's just giving good vibes, good warmth, and good promise of an incredible day. So thank you for sending this one in. A beautiful shot indeed, just to end off this incredible occasion. And again, we'll do it all tomorrow morning. So reminder, 063 408 8863 is the number. Bring through those sunrise views and keep putting smiles on our dials. For now, though, let's see what temperatures we can expect one last time on your side of town.
Sure, okay, I'll take a 36 over a 43 in Uppington, but I'm still not going to be too glib about it. I get it. It's hot out there, so please just stick around.
Did you say 36?
36.
How about 36 million?
Exactly. Did
Right?
you see what's going
What
on there?
did you just do now? That's
the
great.
signs are there, people. There is an estimated 36 million rand up for grabs in the Lotto +1 jackpot today, and it should be yours. Why should it not be theirs?
It should be. It
must
really
be.
should be yours. Okay, I'll tell you what, right?
Okay.
Why don't you go and buy yourself some tickets, man? Why don't you go? You can walk in your local store, give somebody a high five, positive energy. Nationallottery.co.za. You can do this on whatever spot you have access to the internet from, and then mobile app, internet, cell phone banking, lovely. Simply dialing *120 *7529 hash also works for USSD.
And we'll keep all of those details up on the Expresso social, so you've literally got no excuses. Just get yourself in the running to win big. And we are focusing on Lotto +1 today because 36 million rands worth of reasons are sitting right there. So please go and play, and good luck. Just share and like, just a little bit.
You know, sharing, gentlemen.
Oh, thank
since
you,
I
man.
can't
I've been
share,
fishing.
Since I can't share jackets with you, I thought I'd share something else just to cool you down.
I'm gonna
I got you.
pass it
Thank you
down.
very much.
Thank you, man.
And it is 36 in Uppington after all.
It really is,
Come
man.
on, yeah. Listen, Mzazi, so much to look forward to. Like the gents just said, while they
Cheers
quench
to
on the
you.
good stuff, you get to look forward to some great memory-building moments, and that's what we're going to be talking about after the break, and lots of entertainment coming your way, and also more in the kitchen. So what are you doing? Nothing. Don't go anywhere. Don't.
I was about
Stay
to
there.
do something, eh?
Stay there.
Don't go, please.
Nothing.
How is it, by the way? It's really good.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back. I think we know around this time of the year, and hopefully you are reminding yourself that life is made up of moments.
Yeah.
We've got to just pause every now and then. Some big, some really small, but it's those special moments, those times that stay with us, I think create the core memories and stay with us for the rest of our lives. So today we are sharing the joy of moments made with love and the memories that make the festive season truly magical.
Yeah.
And I think it's worth us doing this now because we are so busy and so hectic. Thank you, Chad Lee. We love you guys.
Oh, Chad.
You have to flex while you're doing that. Oh, the hostess with the mostess. I love you guys.
I want to know who your
You better bring those back, eh? We know where you live, man. We know where you live. Help yourself, guys. You can dip right in. Because we move at such a kind of crazy rhythm now, and it almost feels like you've got to spend the first week of your holidays just calming down so that you can have those moments with your families. But for you, my friend, is there a particular, is it a once-off moment that stands out for you? Is it a every Christmas kind of rhythm that stands out for you?
Every Christmas. I think it's something that was introduced a long time ago is the midnight opening of a few of the gifts.
Okay, I like that.
So you can do stuff after the lunch the next day or before the dinner the next day on Christmas Day.
You're allowed.
It's the Christmas Eve midnight thing that I enjoy because I think everybody stays awake. I think as my son got older, he started to stay awake more often because when he was younger, he'd be out by 9.
Yeah, the
so we kind of have to wake him. We'd have to like almost wake him up at like 12 o'clock, just so you can be like, oh, presents, and then he's awake, which is great. So I think that midnight opening of the gifts thing, that's a joy moment, man. I think everybody's together. I think all of the adults who are done for the day, cooking and tired, just for the kids to wake up or to actually just stay awake till midnight is special.
I love those sort of, because that becomes tradition then that you get to continue. Your kid's probably going to do that with his kids.
That's what I'm hoping
which is
for.
just so cool.
It is so cool.
Buddy, do you, how does kind of Christmas slot into your hierarchy of needs?
It's been different of late. I think we're transitioning into creating new traditions and new sort of family practices. But everything of me, when I still think of Christmas, brings the nostalgia. So everything of the past, it was literally just an opportunity to see a lot of family that you never got to in the year. So one of the biggest traditions was no matter what, people would show up to Ma or Grandma's house and we'd make an occasion and we'd make sure that you get to at least have time with each other.
Yeah.
As crazy as that sounds, I look back on it now, I'm like, wow, that is absolutely special.
Because that's finite, hey?
Literally.
That's like you only get 20 of those in your lifetime,
bro.
Literally, those kind of moments.
And I look at it now and I'm like, gosh, I don't even know if I'm going to get some of those moments again and see some of those people. So even more special now that I think about it. So make the most of the moments you have with your family.
On the flip side of that coin, I remember my mother preparing us for the family madness that would ensue when all the family was together and just be like, okay, this is going to be like this. This auntie's going to be doing this. This is probably going to be like this. But for me, it was always when I could take out my He-Man action figures and start playing in the Christmas tree. It was like a whole new realm had been opened up, you know. I absolutely love that, man. Well, let's see what you guys at home are thinking and feeling.
Yeah, Smoo Mai, or Smoomal says Melody Nala. I hope I'm getting that correct. That's a beautiful name, by the way. But listen, whatever you do, it's spending quality time together, doing things together, and volunteering. And that's, of course, using Clover South Africa and the hashtag Expresso Show. Nice, Smoo. I like that. Nazima Luta also says, spending the day with family, sharing and showing love with cooking and the giving of gifts. Nice. And last we got Tabang Shlapane, who says cooking delicious meals for family and going out with family and friends, spending time together. And then Ian says, giving back, whether it's donating clothes or giving food to the less fortunate.
Nice.
Festive is always a time of sharing
There's always
and caring.
There's always one guy who comes and makes the rest of us look
Make
bad.
you feel guilty, bro.
Yes, what Ian said first, and then we start thinking about ourselves. I can just remember my poor mom going through the most when she took on those hosting duties and having to cook for that many people.
Stress, anxiety.
But this, you might not even know this pain, my friend, of the Christmas lights around the Christmas tree. Because back in the day, if one of the bulbs went, the whole thing didn't work. What do you call that in scientific, in physics?
Connected in series or parallel, one of the two.
No, definitely not in parallel. They were in series for some frustrating reason. But it was crazy like that. But I just think of how much effort she would have to go through on our behalf, because it was for us.
It was.
For the kids, man. So I love you, Mom. Kudos to you, man.
The memories are as comforting as, I mean, even some of the food around, you know, Christmas is great. Like if you think about like Clover's products, it's kind of also the nostalgia. They always manage to find themselves in the desserts that remind us of
Well,
Christmas
there was one
as well.
in breakfast, there was one in lunch,
You
there was
understand
one
what I
in
mean?
dinner,
And
one in the dessert.
I can't not think of peaches and like
stop
condensed
it.
milk,
Stop it.
guys. That
Come
was like
on.
my game changer. I can just picture it right now. I'm actually going to add that to the list for Christmas.
And trying to think
season.
like things like a condensed milk and then evaporated milk would come into the
Oh,
fray.
stop it
and
now.
And then my mother would be like, don't touch it. And then she would leave the kitchen. I'd be thinking, okay, how much of it? And eventually by the time she'd need to put the condensed milk into the recipe, there'd be like one little drop. It's like, the amount of times this was the festive holidays. Graham! And then I'm like, where can I hide? How can I get out? Oh, I love it, man.
But it's really great. So, I mean, add some of the Clover products, obviously a diverse range. And I think that when you add it, you also get an opportunity to have a taste attached to memory, and that'll last forever, which is great. So the holidays are about cherishing the magic in the little things, whether it's heartwarming memories, family traditions, or festive dishes made with love and Clover. And here's to celebrating the moments that truly matter.
Cheers.
In every moment of every day. Love and milk. That's our secret ingredient. Clover, made with love for the ones you love.
And just like that, the festive continues. We're back in the kitchen and we're going to do something a little bit, I think, extraordinary, right? So why settle for ordinary when you can serve up extraordinary? And we're talking about a feast taking place right now. So let's bring in a specialist to do just that. We've got Chef Emma Moray in the building. She's going to show us how we can improve our friends and family with the succulent whole turkey. Yes, impress them like no other. So this turkey is literally going to be a showstopper, and it's paired with a warm butternut salad and a feta and tomato salad. Emma, good morning. How are you doing?
Good, and you? I'm so happy to be back.
I was good. Now I'm even better because not only are you here, but you're here with something incredible.
This is incredible.
Showstopper.
No, she is beautiful. She's beautiful.
And I don't think people really take a turkey on because it's quite intimidating. It's quite overwhelming.
It is.
And I think it's quite a hard thing to like prepare, but you're making that a lot easier, right?
Well, Woolworths is making it easier. I'm just here to tell everyone how easy they've made it.
We claim that though when we had it. We
yes,
don't tell anyone that secret,
I've made
okay?
I've made it easy for us all, yes.
Okay, so talk to me about it. Why has this convenience come through?
Yeah.
Clearly it is convenient, right?
I mean, she's firstly beautiful.
Uh-huh.
And what Woolworths has done is taken all of the hard work out of making a turkey. So usually you'll go to the freezer, you'll get a turkey, you'll wait 7 to 10 working days for it to defrost, and then you put it in the oven for a further 7 to 10 working days.
So if you didn't start in November, your turkey's not
You're
ready
late
for
for the
Christmas.
25th. No one's eating a turkey on the 25th of December if you didn't start in November. What we have done is taken a turkey, butter brined it so it is so succulent and delicious on the inside, cooked it in a sous vide, so it's in a bag ready for you to sous vide. You put it in the oven for 1 hour at 180
Wait,
degrees.
I'm just like heating this thing up, actually.
You're just heating it up.
Finishing touches.
You're getting that beautiful golden color. You're heating it up, and you're serving it. I had a Friendsmas on Monday.
Yeah.
Okay, and I served all of the classic, Christmas accompaniments. This turkey stole the show.
I could just picture
I
can picture your friends' faces as you came out there, the smell of this thing coming out the oven. They must have been like, oh my word, Emma, thank you. You spent months on this.
I did, yeah. No.
Okay, so that's literally as easy as you say. An hour in the oven, pop it in.
180.
And 180, voila, we've got perfection right here.
And it comes with the most delicious gravy as well. So it's like the perfect Christmas spectacular.
What do we do with all our time now that this is like so easy?
We can actually socialize with our family now.
What is that even?
I don't know. If you're not stuck in your like kitchen circle when you're hosting Christmas.
This is a new Christmas has emerged thanks to Woolworths.
Absolutely.
So let's get this going. Let's show off how easy it is to essentially plate this. This has come out the oven, like you said.
Yes.
What do we do next?
So it's carving a turkey. Some people are scared to carve a turkey.
Yes.
Because it's
A lot of people.
like an XXXL chicken.
Yes.
But that's why it's comfortable, because it's just an XXXL chicken.
Okay.
So it's the same way you would carve your chicken.
Just maybe get a bigger knife as well. Then.
Yeah, this is a new
XXX
one.
knife.
It's nice.
Nice, yeah.
So similarly to how you would carve your chicken, you're going to start by your leg. But the thing is, which is a good thing and a bad thing, this is so tender that you could actually just pull it apart. So I'm going to try. I'm actually just using the fork to pull it apart.
Oh,
Look at this piece of turkey leg and thigh. that is.
Oh man.
Like, look at
This thing-
the juice is like literally dripping off of it.
This thing's making me want to go to gym and just get some protein gains.
Oh,
Look at that thing.
like you really could just use your fork and pull it apart, but I'm going to
Yeah.
try with my knife. It's just too tender.
And I'm also
for me to
thinking
get-
about, sorry about that, and literally this, the
Look at
tenderness
the,
is...
I just want to show the camera. Sorry, this
Please
is like
do. Please
because
flex.
the turkey. I'm going to, not mine, but the
Flex this
turkey's
turkey,
flex.
yeah.
I just want to slice a little bit into this breast and show you
Oh
how
goodness.
honestly moist and delicious that is.
It is, and this is weird to me because normally with meat this size,
Look
it's
at
hard
that.
to get that.
Look at it.
Ooh,
It's
tenderness.
like juicy and oozing with flavor. You can smell it. It is absolutely divine. So this turkey is going to be a real showstopper
And
for
you're
your whole
not,
family.
you're not even like upselling this. You're just being like straight
No,
up
I'm just
honest
telling
right
you it's
now.
great.
Yeah.
Like, it's great.
I'm just picturing the people's faces as you now pulled this out the oven with the smells, and now you're getting your carve on, literally just jaw-dropping
Yeah,
effects, right?
that's what happened to me on Monday.
So we've got the perfect opportunity to prepare turkey
Yes.
as easy as possible.
Yes.
You've just shown us how easy it is to
Yes.
carve it without a knife even.
No,
Literally,
I
you just
just
look at it
pulled
and
it.
it just...
Yeah, you just look at it and it like falls apart.
So let's talk about like finishing this
Yes.
off. What do we have in the world of sides? Because
So-
clearly that was too easy.
No, it is. So now we're going to do even more easy things.
Okay.
But I just don't want people to see a turkey because I feel like sometimes people see a turkey and they think American.
Yes,
You
definitely.
know, like Thanksgiving. This
Yeah.
is this is a South African meal that we can enjoy. So I want to pair it with something that everyone loves in South Africa, butternut. But
Ooh,
we're
yum.
keeping it easy.
Mhm.
You know, I don't want to spend 4 hours in the kitchen anymore at Christmas. I want to do super easy sides, fresh and light, so you can have like an outdoor picnic Christmas, maybe like a fun, you know.
Emma,
we're chilling out.
You get us.
Yeah,
you get
we're
us. We
chilling
don't
out.
want to be wasting our
No,
holiday time
no one wants to do
preparing like
that.
this. Okay.
So we're going to start with an easy butternut salad. And it's all about, like, as much as it's delicious, it looks beautiful because the turkey looks
Yeah, you've got to
phenomenal.
like the bar's been set now.
No, exactly. So
Okay.
what I'm going to do is I've got some rocket here. I'm going to lay it out on my platter.
You're gonna rock it on the plate there.
I'm gonna-
Yeah.
Wow, that was good.
See what I did there?
Yeah,
Got
I
you.
like that one. I'm lay it out on the plate. I'm going to just drizzle over some olive oil. So this, all the prep has been done for me. So I'm just going to assemble it. Like I could
seems
do this
like
the
it.
day before if
And
I
I
wanted
can
to.
literally see, like we mentioned with the turkey, this is actually quite a cool experience to create for your guests.
No, absolutely.
Not just serving them, but literally kind of creating this live experience where while they're sitting down, while you're serving
Yeah.
each piece, you're bringing it to life in front of their face so they can
Absolutely.
see the magic happen and, gonna absolutely want to dive into it as well.
And I think that just, you know, adds a bit of elevation to your whole Christmas. You're like,
pizzazz
look
right
at
here,
me,
yeah.
I'm hosting and I'm hosting a cooking show
The
whilst
ho-
I'm hosting Christmas.
Those was the most.
Like, watch me go.
Literally, it's a thing now.
It really is. So I'm going to take some labna now. As you can see, I've just put my butternut. It's really such a... I'm going to use this one.
Wait, what did you call this?
Labna.
Labna.
Yeah, labna.
What is
It's
labna
like-
for people that don't know? Not me though,
It's
but like other people.
It's like extra thick yogurt. So it's
Oh.
been strained, so it's got that like extra creamy deliciousness. So I'm just going to dollop that over my butternut. Like already it's looking
It
good.
is. Are we not done?
No, not
Gosh,
yet.
this
Oh
looks
my-
like it's perfection
I want
already.
to season.
Okay.
I'm going to season with a little bit of black pepper. And then we've made this easy smoked paprika oil. So you just take any like neutral flavored oil, canola or sunflower, add smoked paprika, bring it up to the heat, and you get this beautiful orange oil. And I'm going to pour it, or I'm going to try to pour it over the labna. And it just is such a beautiful, simple side. Kids will love it. Grandma, she'll love it.
Who's not going to love this?
No, I don't know.
I don't know. You're not human. Only AI might not love this because they can't eat, unfortunately.
yeah,
But they might be very jealous about this as well. Emma, coming through, absolutely loving this. A quick talk about what's the tomato doing here?
So the tomato salad. So that's the second
Oh, another-
salad that
oh,
we're going
yeah.
to do. I'm going to put olive oil on it,
Yeah.
a little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper. And then in a perfect world, I would have done this like maybe 20 minutes before I was going to serve it. Just because I want them to get all
Let
nice
it
and like
bask in the
marinated.
ambiance,
Exactly. So whilst
marinade.
that is having its time, I'm going to take our Woolworths feta and herb dip. It's kind of like if we shop cleverly and just combine things like Woolworths does for us.
You just go to Woolworths
We
and
just
that's
go to
really happening,
Woolworths
yeah?
and it's all done for us. We can actually just have the most amazing, easy Christmas, but it looks like we've tried really hard.
Looks like we planned this
Yeah, we-
months in advance.
absolutely.
We've got a whole team to assist us.
Yeah.
And I would only expect this if I was to order it at a fancy restaurant. But no, Mzansi, you can be that guy, that gal, that person, that special someone that really shows off and creates a festive experience like no other. And Emma, I can't thank you enough for doing exactly that. And all you literally have to do is go shop these items at Woolworths.
Yeah.
And then, pretty much plan like an hour in advance to prepare all of this because that's pretty much all you need.
And then you can actually enjoy time with your family.
Actually,
Actually.
you are just giving me the best ideas. This is festive. This is how easy it is. Convenience at its finest. Emma, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Absolutely.
What was that?
So this is pickled onion.
Oh, showing off
And then
now.
I want to show everyone, Kanye used it earlier. It's the chili and onion crunch.
She was talking about this as well, and he could not stop speaking about it. It clearly is a showstopper. So
You got to add that spice to your tomato. We're almost done. We're almost done. You add that deliciousness. Look at that.
you say that like I'm complaining that you, but
I know,
I
I'm
could be here
worried.
all day. But unfortunately, we don't have enough time for that. What we do have
That's
time
it.
for is to show off Emma's incredible
That's it.
creations. 2 perfect salads that you can create in a flash, and of course the showstopper,
turkey.
the turkey. Thank you, Emma. This is incredible
Absolutely.
stuff.
So nice to be here again.
It is so good having you, and thank you for inspiring us to create the best Christmas ever. It's official.
Yay.
Nice. Okay, can we eat this now?
Yeah, we can.
No. Nice. Oh, this looks good.
Hey, you know, talking about Turkey, we have Turkish Airlines that are going to be giving us our flying chef, which is our chef Demir, who's going to show us a little bit more about soetlak, which I believe that South Africans should be calling soetlakker. That is on the way for you, as well as the table is set for an incredible festive season. And we've got a fashion stylist. We've got somebody who just knows all about making things look good, Megan Pedro, in to give us some little tips on why we should really focus on this part of our Christmas table. So make sure you stay there. This is your Feel Good Breakfast Show.
It's my Feel Good Breakfast Show.
Welcome back. I really missed you, and I'm glad that you're here because I have something to share with you. If you're hosting this festive season, you shouldn't look any further than stylist and blogger and bestie, Megan Pedro, who's going to guide us with her expertise, class, and prowess on how to create a traditional Christmas table, but elevated in spaces and places for your friends, family, and nearest and dearest. That's why I called in the cavalry. I made sure that I made the call, brr, brr, Megan, help, and then it is answered. Thank you so much.
The Megan Help hotline.
That's correct.
Wow.
That's what you did for
start
me.
that.
I appreciate you. Now, when it comes to a table's not just a table. We can keep it simple, but we can elevate in sections. So give us a little guidance.
Always elevate.
Thank
and
you.
a way that you can do that is creating really, really beautiful, simplistic ways of kind of, you know, softening your space.
Yes.
So you can do that through lighting. So we've got candles, we've got the beautiful lighting, which you can see that I've, you know,
I'm loving this.
thread through. And it's so simple. Woolies has a range of these, so you can really play around,
Okay.
which is beautiful. And then, of course, your textures and, you know, your materials that that you use.
Oh, the materiality. Look at that. Oh, the materiality. So in terms of the way you curated this, I see that we are looking at not only enjoying a plating design, but also you gifting too.
Yes.
And I couldn't help but notice that there's a little bit of a surprise on a plate there because in my hand are some chuckles, okay? I mean, chuckles are a gift.
Could you get a better gift?
They are a gift. Chuckles
gift
are a
that
gift.
keeps on giving.
So you could just drop the chuckles on the plate and walk away. However,
yes.
Elevated.
Yes.
Talk to me.
Well, elevated. We're gonna go right to that,
Please.
part. So over here, I've got a personalized bauble, okay? So you can do your name, you can do a photo. These are such cute gifts and keepsakes. But then...
You put chuckles in the back.
Why not? What?
You just, that's, but I feel like that's what happens. You're going to flirt with your gift. I'm just telling you, if you put chuckles in a bubble, you know it's going to happen.
They're going to keep coming back, which is great.
Okay, so let's look at the curation and the composition for a second as well, because I don't think anybody is always like sort of ready for that. We're just thinking like, how many plates do I do? Do we just stack the plates on top of each other and then does that make sense?
Well, luckily, I've actually layered a couple of different ranges of plates, which is quite nice because it really shows that, the versatility in plates that you do have in your home existingly can all work together. So if we start at the tablecloth, I always like to build up from that. We've got a beautiful cotton blend, which is got a frayed edge, which looks, again, effortless.
You say frayed edge, so that's what we're talking about. This is the frayed edge.
Yes.
In case you think we're talking about kissing.
Oh, my gosh. Well,
it's
no.
a frayed edge, eh?
There's no mistletoe here.
Not the frayed edge. Just letting you know, it's frayed.
Oh, no. So it's a frayed edge.
Yes,
okay?
I like it.
Yes. So it just has that, really beautiful, effortless look. And that's what we're creating because we've done an outdoor table, we've done a glam table. This is your essential traditional table. And you can see through the colorways that we've done, the whites, the greens, and the reds. It is that beautiful traditional look. So again, just start with a base of a beautiful white tablecloth.
Done.
Into your dinnerware. Okay, so this is your essential range of dinnerware, which I love. So the best part about this, dishwasher safe.
Thank you.
You need.
Thank you.
On Christmas Day.
Growing up, right?
Oh.
I'm not sure if your parents had a dishwasher.
Yes.
Because my parents had a dishwasher.
Yes.
Me. And you.
Yeah.
You know, we know. So now,
in between Christmas, were you running? Okay.
Of course.
Oh, okay.
What are you talking about?
Well, then I can tell you that these are dishwasher safe. So in between your different courses, we've got you covered. So your essential range, and then we've got your stackable. So you can see the beautiful rim over here. This is your stackable pasta plates. So you've got a selection. So we've got a pasta plate on that side, and then we've got the beautiful stackable side plate on the side. So again, we're playing with different,
like that,
place settings.
Starter. I'm picturing for a starter, there's something, it's got to be seafood starter. You want
Always
to
a seafood
it's gotta
starter.
Be, so I'm thinking like maybe just beautiful plump mussels on there.
Yes.
Maybe like a sauce that mimics a chowder on top of that though. Some beautifully
beautiful.
chopped chives over that.
One beautiful prawn just on top.
And a beautiful plump prawn just set on top. Yes, thank you.
There we go. That's your starter sorted, okay? And then, of course, dishwasher safe, can we go into the Milano range? Okay, so this, you can see the most beautiful brushed antique look and finish on this. It is so stunning. So it's stainless steel, dishwasher safe again because...
But I like this, eh? I do. It's not that shiny.
Yep.
It's got a mattification that is also glossy.
The antique finish, exactly.
Ooh.
And again, in between your courses, you are running into the dishwasher, and before you can even top up the glasses, you've got your next, range of cutlery ready for you. So then we move on to the glassware, which is so important for the day because glassware really, you do not want to be up and down. You need to set out your glassware.
But people get confused. So I think you need to set us straight about the glasses and their function. Because I find people pour juice into the champagne glass.
Oh.
Then they pour like a water into the red wine glass, and then suddenly in this one, then the bubbles land up in that tumbler.
As the day goes, maybe progressively it does that, but then we have everything sorted for you.
Yes, okay,
so
cool.
we've got your water tumbler.
Great.
This is the Nova water tumbler, and it's so, so beautiful. So again, we're playing with different heights of glasses, which is very important. And again, on a table setting, it's always lovely to play with different heights. So then we've got your essential range of glasses. Yes. So we've got your flutes, pack of 4, and your wine glasses, right? So in this allows you, if you fill it halfway, to do the perfect swirl, release the tannins. That's the design of the glass.
Yeah.
So it is so, so beautiful. And then, of course, your champagne is a must on the day, or your non-alcoholic sparkling wine, just for that little cheers.
You've given us all of the layering ideas ever. I just feel like the last bit over here. One thing that you didn't, actually say, that this is actually what the glasses are for.
Wow.
I'm just saying, that is the centerpiece.
Perfect. Use that as your name, place setting as well.
Thank you.
A little,
That's it.
beautiful ribbon in there. Your luxury crackers with a name on it.
We got it.
Got it.
Thank you so
Sorted.
much.
Sure.
As always, this is the perfect setting. It's also quite simple, so you don't have to worry about, am I putting things in the right place? I think it's just about understanding, which is so fantastic. So well done on your beautiful setting. I can't wait to see yours. And remember, take some pictures so we can see it after the festive season. Woolworths is giving us their best ever for our best ever Christmas. Get 30% off Christmas decor items until 29 December. Shop this deal in-store, online, and on the app, and T's and C's do apply. For more holiday deals, visit woolworths.co.za.
Do you remember the very first day of December? Woolies was changing the mind of pretenders while chasing the clouds away.
Oh yes, Mzansi, and it's that time again, giving you every reason to get involved in Joltyd, because on the stage right now to perform Noma Kanjani as well as Vulindlela, we've got the one and only Ngoliswa Tom in the building to do Brenda Fassie like no other. Stage is yours, take it away, let's go.
What's Yes, aha, Noma Kanjani. Wetaliwam, gege ngukshiye, sofas landane, Noma Kanjani. Wetaliwam, gege ngukshiye, sofas landane, Noma bekutuga, batawukezi, unekandeli kula.
Ollie, so I give it to you. That was absolute beautiful stuff. Embody, stay here. Don't go anywhere. We want you to stay forever. We want you to take a bow right now, please, because that's every reason you have to get involved in Joltyd. Go get your tickets because this superstar is going to be performing amongst many others. We've still got Kashifa and Jerry Ricketts in the building. They'll be up next, and we're going to bring some of our international flair with Turkey. And Carissa had something interesting to do with a chef and reminding us that wherever you are, you can fly and you can eat so deliciously. But you, Mzansi, don't need to go anywhere. We've got a lot more coming at you in just a bit. See you soon.
Gift the superpower of play to your loved ones with the chance to win them the most festive, creative, Lego kind of holiday. 3 brilliantly imaginative playsets from Lego Friends and Lego City, each valued at thousands of rands, must be won. Just reply to the weekly competition posts on the Expresso social pages and be sure to include #Lego. Competition closes Friday, 20th December. T's and C's on expressoshow.com.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Hello. Welcome back. I missed you. I really did. You know, it's 1 week until Christmas.
Bro, when you say it like
And,
that, wow.
one week.
It gets
Just,
real.
I know,
Hey?
it's 1 week, so hopefully you got yourself sorted out. We gave you great recipes today, and good food needs good music. So we actually asked you, what's your ultimate Joltyd song on Christmas? Because we do need a Joltyd song. You got to play a track, and it's like that. I mean, every family has their own Joltyd song, or you do. Do you have one?
I don't have like a specific one, but there's some that come to mind, and it's quite weird. I don't know if it works for the festive, but for me, whenever I hear that tune, that saying, Kana, 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 kida, kida, kida.
All right, I got you.
I don't know what it does to me, bro, but it just gets me into the feel, into the festive. It's that and then like Mariah Carey. I mean, come on. I know she gets played like 3 billion times, but...
Sorry, I just, hold on, I've just been hearing from my director's telling me, we don't know this song, can you sing it? I don't know. What's one? Which one?
Not now. We'll talk about that later, maybe. I'm not doing it because Jared Ricketts is here, and I feel a little bit intimidated by him.
I don't remember the Mariah song. I'm not sure. I'm not following.
We're not doing that. Zazi, you need to do that for us. I need you to come through and sing that one for us. Maybe you can get a little bit later at the end of the show, but Carlitos, you got a song at all?
I've got so many songs at this time of the year, you know. One of them is by, I don't know if you can sing it for me, it's Mariah. Just if you don't mind helping me out. No, I'm kidding. I just, you know what I do? What I do is that I take Christmas songs, but then I add my own flavor to them.
Okay,
That's
okay.
simple. You know, like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I'll be like, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Springbok. He has a lekker bokkie jump. You know, that sort of thing. So I
like
make sure that we are paying homage to our roots. You understand what I'm saying? All I want for Christmas is shoes, because we want tackies for Christmas. So I try to make sure that we are constantly ensuring that we are bringing it home.
Okay, you're making it authentically South African. That's what it's about, and I think this is every reason why we are asking you, Mzansi. So come through if you've got anything that you want to sing to us, send a voice note through. Don't be scared, Don't be nervous. Use the number 063-408-8860, because come on, obviously a good Christmas and good food needs some good music, and we also need some good food, right?
Of course we do, and the great thing is that we actually have a flying chef. Chef has flown down. I'm just kidding. It's the Turkish Airlines flying chef, Demir, who is showing us a bit more about Sütlake. And I feel like with Carissa in the kitchen and us bringing it home, it's Sütlake. Take a look.
Dim, dim, dim. Welcome to the best experience you will have so far in your life. Let me tell you that much. We're in for a real treat as we welcome one of Turkish Airlines' very own flying chefs into the studio this morning. Please, we've got to give him a feel-good welcome in just a little bit. It is Chef Demir, and he's here to share a signature taste of Turkey, showing us how to make sütlaç, a traditional oven-baked rice pudding that passengers enjoy on board, and sharing a bit of the cooking magic that goes on behind the scenes to ensure that we passengers, you and I, are greeted with the most delicious dishes. Can we give him a feel-good welcome? Chef, merhaba.
Merhaba.
Good morning. It's so good to have you. I'm very excited about this. In South Africa, we also have a rice pudding, but I have a feeling yours is a little bit different, taking us into the history of Turkey. Where do we begin?
So we are going to start with the milk and cream. Let's pour in the pan.
Beautiful. It's good to know the pan is already warm.
Yes,
I can
exactly.
Even turn that up for you a little.
Thank you. And the cream.
Delicious. Anything that starts with cream is sure to be a good time.
Right. So we are just wait a couple of minutes to get them ready to add the other ingredients.
Okay, so it must simmer before the ingredients go in?
Yeah, exactly.
So tell me a bit more about this dish in particular, the oven-baked rice pudding. Why is it so big in Turkey?
It's kind of traditional, but a historical dessert, actually. So it doesn't cost much, but, you know, it brings to togetherness of the families. After the meal, you can get your sütlaç and have a nice chat. That's the thing.
Oh, I love that. In case you missed it, it's called sütlaç. Really beautiful oven-baked rice pudding. And I think that also resonates with us here in South Africa. It's economical. It makes sense. We all have rice in our homes, and this is a perfect way to enjoy it as a dessert.
Now, I'm going to add the sugar.
Touch of
then the
what's that?
rice flour.
Oh, okay.
This is the secret.
How does it add to the dish? Why do you put it in?
For bonding and the texture, actually. And the final product is the vanilla extract.
Oh, that's what I've been smelling this whole time.
Yeah.
Now, this is a whole process. You can't just put it in a pot and inside and eat it, right? You have to put it in the ramekins, put it in the water.
Yeah.
Put it in the...
And oven baked it.
Oven bake it.
Then cool down, then it's ready to
eat. It's a labor of love. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Okay, so while that simmers away, we do still have our cooked rice, if I'm not mistaken.
But just before rice, we are gonna add some slurry. the cornstarch and water to bond it well. So you get your creamy texture with that, yeah.
Well, let me remind you, Expresso fam, that Turkish Airlines offers authentic Turkish cuisine prepared by their flying chefs. And we have one right here in studio. Now, the flying chefs do exclusive serving on board in their business class cabins. Absolutely love that. I can't wait to go to Turkey, in fact. I've got Istanbul and Cappadocia on my list.
Perfect places.
Is they beautiful? Oh my gosh, where are you from in Turkey?
Actually, the capital city of Turkey, Ankara, but I live in Istanbul, of course.
Okay, but I've heard of Ankara. The history there also is absolutely beautiful. All right, let's fast forward and get into the slurry.
I'm ready to add the slurry.
What is your favorite Turkey dish?
The sarma. We can say in English, the rolled wine leaves with rice and minced beef.
Oh, my goodness.
It's amazing.
And that's the thing about Turkey, why I'm so excited to go to Turkey, because the food, oh my goodness, the culture, it's just so incredibly rich. I mean, we try to do it here in South Africa, here and there, but I know for sure the original experience is going to be like no other. And
Thank you so much.
Rice.
Yes, we are ready to add the rice. Sorry?
Is that fully cooked rice?
Yeah, it's fully cooked. So.
This is nice because if you have leftover rice from a dinner before, you could use it.
Exactly.
Love that. So we stir that away until it cooks together, and then we can add them in the ramekins. Do you eat it cold or just cool down?
Cold, actually.
You eat it cold?
Yeah.
Wow. So then the texture's quite creamy but firm.
Exactly.
Exactly.
So it's ready.
Okay, let's pour it in. Let's use a couple of them.
Yeah. Can I get the ladle?
Yes, you can, of course. Wow. The smell in here is so beautiful. Let's do a production chain.
There we go.
I'll keep passing you. And then it goes straight into the water to prepare for the oven, right?
Yes. There we go.
And then how long do we bake it for?
In 270 degrees. When you get the brown color, it's done.
Oh, and it looks so beautiful. That is the end product. So incredibly stunning. Thank you so much, Chef Demir. This is amazing.
You're welcome.
You can continue doing that. And I've just got one question for you, Mzansi. Are you ready to taste these incredible flavors for yourself? I really hope so. All you have to do is book your next flight with Turkish Airlines and enjoy a world-class culinary experience at 30,000 feet, where every meal is definitely a journey.
We connect more countries than any other airline. Turkish Airlines.
Coming up in your Feel Good Breakfast Show, just behind me, everybody's preparing for what is going to be a celebration of Joltyd. Grab your tickets as soon as possible. We have a finale in your Feel Good Breakfast Show, so hopefully you can stay there and enjoy the Jol in the next couple of minutes.
Optimize your gut health with Phytoceutics range of pre, pro, and postbiotics. Use code EXPRESSO for 15% off at phytoceutics.com.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back at your Feel Good Breakfast Show, and let's make you feel good and give you the plug, because there's an estimated 36 million rand in Lotto Plus One jackpots that can't be missed this Wednesday. So you can play now and you could win big this season. And how do you do it? Well, you can buy your tickets now in store on the nationallottery.co.za website, the mobile app, cell phone banking, or simply dial *120 *7529# and follow the USSDs. Now, while these incredible stunners are getting warmed up, here's a reminder that you can get all these details on Expresso's social media pages right now. So go check it out and make sure you get yourself in the running to win big when you play Lotto Plus One for an estimated 36 million rand in jackpots today. So what are you waiting for? Play, play, play right now. And let's keep that playing spirit going, because taking the stage right now to perform an incredible medley, we've got Kashifa and Jared back again, and this is how we do it. Every reason to get involved in Joltyd. Go get your tickets, and here's why.
All right, South Africa, listen, we are the Joltyd cast, and we can't wait for you to watch us at the Baxter Theatre. Get your tickets at Web Tickets, because you don't want to miss this show, baby.
I can remember planning, building my whole world around you, and I can remember hoping, that you and I could make it all through. Hey. But something went wrong. We loved each other, we just couldn't get along. Take a good look at me, I'm in misery, can't you see? Yeah.
Production. In every moment of every day, love and milk, that's our secret ingredient. Clover, made with love for the ones you love.